to another live watch along on the channel. Apologies about that, lads. Just go take a whiz. So I think the counter expired before I came back. But good to have your company, lads. Sunday afternoon, Sydney taking on the Saints over at Marvel. Reverse fixture, of course. Don't know why I got a beanie on. It's actually been a while since I've worn a beanie when it comes to Sydney live watch along. So I thought, why not? Let's whack one on, eh? Lovely afternoon here within the Canberra region, and I'm sure it's the same over in Melbourne, even though the roof is closed, to be fair. I've pondered about it, though. Like, obviously, they've opened up the roof again for some games this season, but I wish they did it for day games, because day games, it's beautiful, lovely sunshine with the roof open, but they keep them closed. There we go. But good to have your company, lads. Cameras, good to see you, my friend. Dark Horse, Aussie Trump. Badger, hopefully you're going well, mates. And Ben, hopefully you're going well too. First time watching our stream, 3 hour time flies. Oh, Ben, welcome back, son. Yeah, not much has changed, mate. Nah, it's been a while between drinks, according to yourself. But hopefully everything's going well down your end, mate. Still doing the Swans streams. I've done a few less neutral streams this year, but come finals times, I'll definitely want to start streaming more of those Northern Sydney games. But not long till the first bounce, gents. Really early game today, 1:05. Usually these first games are like 1:10 or 1:15, but it's 1:05, fucking even earlier. So, yeah, have a quick look at the ins and outs. Unchanged for us. I would have liked to see 𝐼𝐴 come in. He's been in a good form as of late in the VFL, but Rowe just keeps his spot. He was really underwhelming again for another week, but 𝐸𝐴 seemed to back him in. And look, unchanged is always a good thing, looking from the outside looking in terms of wanting to gain continuity and showing that the side is stable at the minute. So can't complain with that too much. As for the Saints, Campbell Lake, he debuted against us back when we played the Saints earlier this season. He'll be certainly important for their pressure. Butler's outmanaged. 𝐓𝐴𝐶, unfortunately, he's out. And just like when we played the Saints before, they've got Marshall and 𝐷𝐞 as the dual rucks. It's going to be tough for Grundy, I do think. With Marshall, one of them, the others playing forward, 𝐷𝐞/Marshall, and then Mitch Owens, and of course 𝐬𝐿 also playing forward too with no 𝐓𝐴𝐶. And then, yeah, they've got 𝐼𝐴𝐶, 𝐷𝐴𝐶, I think probably plays on 𝐼𝐵, knows how to play him well. And yeah, Stocker probably takes one of the smalls for them too. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one for Grundy, thing against the two rucks, and they've got a real hard-nosed, disciplined midfield full of youngsters with 𝐼𝐴𝐶. 𝐷𝐵𝐿 might do a bit of a tagging role. 𝐵𝐵𝐿 will probably run through there a bit as well, and of course 𝐼𝐴𝐶, Jordan, expecting to go onto him. Yeah, he had a brilliant performance last week. 46 and 4 he had against North Melbourne. Can't let him dominate. Philippu's been a really good nick too, so got to keep him quiet if we possibly can. But yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I mean, on paper, and hopefully this is a game we can get the job done. But against the Saints, very close games we usually have against them. The last 3 games, we've actually lost 2. And granted, those have been close margins. But not long down to the first bounce. Players actually in positions. Oh, geez, we're about to start. Sorry about this, lads. I do this every single bloody time. Anyways, I'm usually not set. But anyways, we're on the way. Sorry about that. My K wasn't at the live point, and it just cuts right to almost the first bounce. Run away, lads. Great to have your company. But yeah, it's going to be a tricky one against the Saints. They'll get the first clearance here through Wangan Miller. McCartan, Mitch Owens there. Spall's okay, but we'll let it slip out goal side. Max Hall, he's a good quality play. He trickles it to the top of the square, but hits the post. Ooh, almost there from the Saints. It would have been the perfect start for them. It was almost pretty much like a centering kick there from Max Hall, but it almost trickled through. Hit the point post as the Saints get the first behind already. Nick Blankie with a kick in down the spine. Chart overhead's been in fine form the last 2 months. Trickles out here to 𝐵𝐿. And now the kick. Oh, geez, we're out here. Oh, my goodness. All right, McDonald, this is easy as you like. Over the top to 𝐼𝐴𝐶 will sit for him. Well, what on earth is the start being? The Saints could have gotten a goal their first inside 50. And we get one with ours. That was way too easy from the kick in. Risky kick in from Blankie right down the spine, and 𝐵𝐿 was able to get the ball out goal side, and I don't know what on earth happened with the Saints defence there. McDonald and 𝐵𝐿 are all alone. We'll take that coast to coast if you don't mind. Liam Montagna is a call for this match. Yeah, geez. I mean, he's a former Saints player. I don't know about him calling. I don't mind Joey calling. Probably not a Saints game, to be fair. Might go for the Tassie Devils so I can see Kenny get the pom-poms. Oh, it's going to be good, mate. He has that weird grin, Kenny, when he's talking. It's just like that weird smirk he has. But to be fair, I think Josh Carr's looked really good this year. To be fair, Cammers feels like they're heading in the right direction. Swans Benny. Yeah, it's been a while since I won a Benny, so I thought, why not? Let's chuck one on. Anyway, good start. I got the first. We'll take that from the kick-in as I want another clearance here, though. The Saints. 𝐼𝐴 follows up on a loose ball. Ryan Burns with the inside 50. It's not a great entry. Actually, no, it puts it into a dangerous spot. Marshall just dinks it out into space. Arriving first there is 𝐼𝐴. Though. A panicky hand pass, but it was back towards the teammate, to be fair, so it's rushed through for a minor score. 0-2. Yeah, they're a good clearance side, Saints, so we can't let them dominate. And they started the first half against us last time out so well. Their forward line, they were winning way too many contests for the ball and able to capitalise. So, got to be tighter defensively today. 𝐷𝐞, that's a great mark back with a flight. No, it's pushing the back, going Braden Campbell's way, and that should be 50 metres. Yep, thank you. That's just poor there from 𝐷𝐞. He's got to be listening to that. Well, we'll take that. Speaking of Braden Campbell, how about him, yeah? He's come back in and he sort of exceeded my expectations, to be honest. I thought he'd be a bit rusty coming back, but his first 2 games has been really impressive. He's attacking the ball well, showing a bit of toe. Been able to scoreboard too, so let's hope he could probably get this, to be honest. He's a big kick from 55. Braden Campbell. Ooh, not a bad effort. It was wrong side of the post anyway. Minor score there. Steph, hopefully going well, mate. Greetings from Norway. Good to see I'm not a Scandinavian myself, a European. Hopefully you're going well, mate. Yeah, perhaps it's okay over 181. It was a high-scoring game against both these sides last time. And a corridor kick will work here. Stocker at half-back. Dwayne Russell, yeah, as always, gets up and about. Hopefully going well, Bulldog fanatic. Joe. Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't mind Joe in the media. He's good on first crack and stuff, and you know, he's a pretty sound caller, to be honest. Usually, former players don't really go down the commentating route too much. It's more of the special comments and stuff. Anyway, O'Connell, the Irishman, geez, that's a terrible kick, but it will land to Darcy Wilson at least, so it does save a last disposal free. So ball in here, centre wing. Because you're wondering on the Hawks jersey. Yeah, that starts around 20 minutes. We'll get the graphic showing on the down below. Yeah, bounce was good when I was younger. It's a bit of like obviously one for the kids and stuff, but I suppose some adults and older people like it too. 𝐴𝐥𝐝 such a nuff. Always just makes me laugh. Anyway, kick down the line here, 𝐼𝐴 in front position. Ball trickles out the back, only as far as 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼, surely in all-Australian form this year. 𝐵𝐿𝐿 now, working in the phone box, extracts it out here to Burns. That's a bad fumble. Recovers, and, well, that's bad there from Burns. Last disposal free. Well, it's going to be Boss's ball. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, geez, this is not good for 𝐼𝐴. Looks like he came off second best with that contest against 𝐼𝐻𝐾𝐿. Let's hope he's okay. He's, yeah, had a fine season, I tell you. No, it's the bump from 𝐻𝐻𝐻𝐻. It's a fair shoulder-to-shoulder bump there. Jeez, it didn't look that bad, but it must have really hurt for him. All right, he's okay. Not in the hands of trainers. That's good to see. But what a pickup 𝐼𝐴's been for the Saints this season. We'll always talk about 𝐷𝐞 and Flanders, but I tell you, 𝐼𝐴's definitely gone under the radar, and it's not much of a surprise because this first half of the Blues last year, he was an excellent key intercept defender. Yeah, he's really bearing the fruit this year for the Saints. 𝐼𝐴 now gets the rebound 50. Makes Max Hall work with that ground ball. Recovers okay. He's just going to hack it on the shoe down the line. In front position is Mitch Owens, able to burst his way through the corridor and drop a bit of an odd kick. It's not a great kick. And Blanky quickly off the turnover. He's got to watch out. He gives the quick hands to Dane Rampy. In the corridor now to Chaddy Warner. Has to dance here, Chad. Bursts his way through. Laterals the hand pass across to 𝐼𝐴. Bit of a fumble, but recovers. A deep entry here from the former Hawk towards the pocket. McDonald overhead. Oh, he takes the mark. Got to be a mark. Oh, how on earth is that not a mark? Oh, you're kidding. Jeez, I thought that's a pretty fair effort there from Logan. Maybe it was touched. Anyway, ball up here. 4:50 stoppage. Let's try and lock it in. We don't. We get the rebound 50 through to 𝐶𝐞. But McCartan holds up okay. Ball in here. Jeez, how's that not a mark for Logan? I think he's a bit stiff there, but... yeah, it's a bit of a 50-50. Those can get paid sometimes. Fair enough. 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼 looked like he got a fair hand on it. And Grundy gives away a block free to 𝐶𝐞's ball. Got absolutely wrecked there, to be honest. Camp, hopefully you're going well, my friend, too. First minute was crazy. Yeah, geez, looked like the Saints kicked the first, and then we go down end to end. Max Hall in a good position here. Now 𝐼𝐴 off the scramble. Good hands into space here for Max Hall. And they've got a bit of toe here, the Saints. Charging their way down the line here. Goes towards the pocket. It's a nice kick for 𝐼𝐴 Wilson, and he takes it with the second bite. The youngsters combining there for the Saints. And 𝐼𝐴 Wilson, well, it's going to be a tricky one for him here. It's on his wrong side. So either a check side or a non-preferred snap coming up for him here. Yeah, turn up's always a classic. 𝐼𝐴 Wilson, let's see if he can go here. He's going for a non-preferred snap. The kick's on its way. Wrong side of the post. So if he misses here for the Saints. Just got a few coach, by the way, lads, sorry. Bit of a, sort of, I guess, latish lunch today. Yeah, nice bike ride a bit earlier today, so hence the sort of late lunch. Anyway, Will Edwards off a new 3-year deal, if you don't mind. Down the line towards the Grundy direction. O'Connell mops up okay. Gets the grand ball into space here for Mason Wood. He goes back here to the Irishman. And inboard here to Marcus Winhager. The mid defender. And now hits the 45 back to the wing to find Mason Wood, the former Kangaroo. Been a, sort of an underrated pickup for North. The listed free agent end of 2020, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, he's found a new life for sure for the Saints. He goes deep inside towards the pocket with this entry from the side. Rowan Marshall overhead. And no, he's played on. Oh, no, he's wasted it. Apparently that was a mark, but the thing was, that was touched from one of our defenders too. So why are they paying that and not paying the Logan one? Bit of inconsistent there, I suppose. Roberts, good committing on the foot in its hold. And he did well, advantage. He tapped out to Blakey, but he leaves it behind him. Oh, the lizard. You kidding me? Campbell ain't good pressure. Hand passes inboard here. That looked like a bit of a throw from Burns. Maybe it was legal. Quickly there from Jake Lloyd. Rowbottom taps it forward. McLean over the top. Can't quite get to the Papley. He taps into space. He's got to commit to this one. The skipper, Callum Mills. Taps it back here to Jake Lloyd. We've got the outnumbers here. Just got to use it well. 𝐼𝐴 he goes for a goal from 50 out. The kick's on its way, and it's right over the goal umpire's hat. Geez, that was a hard work goal, and we get the chocolates. Well, Marshall's definitely stiff there. It was a bit of a late call from the umpire there. But the thing was, it looked like it was touched from one of our defenders. So, like, they're paying that the mark, but not the McDonald one. Let's see again. Yeah, no, it's actually, no, that's a fair mark, to be fair. But he played on anyway. Yeah, he got a late touch on that one, Edwards. Well, Marshall, he should have claimed it. That's sort of his fault, but good work there. We had to just keep on paddling the ball towards our advantage. A few taps, and then 𝐼𝐴 goes bang from outside on 50. Got the first two here. At least we've been efficient so far. Oh, we got the slow-mo here, if you don't mind, 𝐼𝐴. Beautiful. Well, we got the first two, but it feels a bit more... feels like we're just really taking our chances whilst the Saints have been a bit wasteful early on as they get another centre clearance here. Dump kick from Rowan Marshall. Blakey mops it up okay. Hands it now to Riley Bice. Inboard, and that's a bad hand pass there for Gordon. He puts him under the pump, and Errol's going to give away high contact free to Mitch Owens. Bit of a strange hand pass there from Bice. Now Mitch Owens going to go and set this one up. McCartan in a good spot and takes the intercept mark. Yeah, what a season he's having, Tommy McCartan. That's a bad entry, to be fair. It was also in the direction of Will Edwards with that inside 52. High ball McLean, an animate carbon rod last week. Need more from him this week. Can't take the mark. Hunter Clark mopping up this one. Not the greatest hand. That's a clear throw. Clear throw there from Winhager, and he's going to be paid. Good pressure there from Rowbottom. One I thought definitely one of our best last week against the Giants. Bice now, let's have a better disposal here. Just a bit of a nothing kick. Nothing really on down the line there. It's intercepted from Silvani. Now goes back here to Brad Hill. And across now here to Rowan Marshall. So 5-1 in the clearance game. It's a bit of the same issues creeping in for us early on here. 𝐼𝐴 Wilson now. And back here, the 1-2 with Mason Wood. Wilson now. Can he hit a good spot inside 50? It's a good kick for 𝐼𝐴. Can't take the mark. Oh, he's going to get a free there against Jordan. So Jordan is following him forward of centre. Yeah, probably should have held on there, 𝐼𝐴, but he gets the infringement free. The VFL boys also actually playing at the minute too. Yeah, no, look, getting a bit of a touch-up by Tassie. It's been a bit of a rough afternoon from our boys. Anyways, let's see if 𝐼𝐶 can kick this. Definitely within his repertoire. He's going to go for a drop punt here. Let's see if the superstar can guide this one through. Kicks on its way. And, he's absolutely slided. What a goal from 𝐼𝐴𝐴. And he gets the Saints first after a few early misses. So, 1 goal, 3-9. Plays 2 goals, 1-13. Yeah, so the quick lead there to the pocket and a really good delivery there from Darcy Wilson. Jordan give away the free. Yeah, a bit of an arm chop there from Jordan. And yeah, they've got the slow-mo cameras for this game today, so we're going to be seeing plenty of cinematic shots. To be fair, I feel like I talk a little bit too quick at times, Smith. Ball back in the middle here. McLean just an ugly toe poke and a turnover. So 𝐓𝐴𝐴 now through the middle of the ground to 𝐼𝐶 inboard here to 𝐵𝐵𝐿. Good hands here. Releases Roses. Great pressure. Good stuff. He's unlucky though. They get the hand pass away. Campbell Lake now. Well, they're still out here. Potentially the Saints. Max Hall. Back here to Brad Hill. He's going to go inside 50 with this kick. Pops it up to Liam Ryan. Good sport from Carl. Defends it okay. Gilda now. Need a bit of poise here. Across here to Nick Blakey. Oh, geez, he just pops a bit of a random-ass hand pass. Turnover here. Sarong, okay, tackle. Campbell Lake gets the hand pass out, though. Now, Brad Hill to re-enter here for the Saints. Got some numbers around this, Edwards. Carl gives away the holding free, unlucky. So, a chance for 2 in a row for the Saints. Looking a bit shaky here in our back 50 so far. I don't know what on earth was up from Blakey. He just popped a random-ass hand pass under pressure, so not really dealing with the pressure early on too well so far. And yeah, Kyle there just giving away a slight holding free there on Liam Ryan. We had the numbers. Happens with a young player, to be fair. So chance for 2 in a row against for the Saints here. Kicked 5 goals against us last time, Liam Ryan. So now to try and keep him quiet. Leading the goal kicking this year for the Saints. And he kicks truly. Saints take the lead. Got a bit of a egg sandwich here, by the way. It's all happening here. Well, bit unlucky there. Like we had some good defensive intent. It happens. They get the hand pass out just in time, but good hustle. So no race said here. I mean, the clearances are a concern at the minute. We're getting belted so far on that. Well, we're ball back in the middle here. 2 goals, 3 plays, 2 goals, 1. 2 in a row for the Saints. 𝐷𝐶 with a hit out. Good hit out into space for 𝐵𝐿𝐿. They get another centre clearance here. Pops the hand pass over the top here to Mason Wood. They're in and to here the Saints. McCartan in front position. Mops up well. Dane Rampy now. Here to Chad Warner. Just dumps it on the shoe. Bit of a nothing kick. We have to get in front position. We're not, though. Mopping up well here, the Saints. Nice spin move from 𝐵𝐿𝐿. We started okay. Inefficient hand pass, though, as Chad has to get a kick away to Blakey. And a bit of poise here from Blakey. He's got to watch out. Great pressure there from Mitch Owens on the ball. Geez, the intensity from the Saints been really good here. So, Mitch Owens off the turnover. He's just going to hit a quick 45 here. Hunter Clark. Deep to the pocket for one of the tools. Well done from Edwards. Defending that one well. So 450 stoppage here for the Saints. And 𝐼𝐶 looks like he's a bit coming off second best from that contest there. So 450 stoppage. McLean hits it down. Tap out from Goulden. Darcy Wilson, bit of a stiff arm. Just props it back here for Mitch Owens. Let's try and get a tackle here. Oh, well done there from Mason Wood. Now sets it up deep to the square. Got some numbers here. Tom McCartnell is another intercept possession from the team Maxter. Need to settle here. Oh, it's a bad kick from Tom, but Rampy in prime position. And try and get a bit of control on this game. The Saints are pressing really well early on here. So Dane Rampy going to go long down the line with this kick. Oh, geez, Jake Lloyd, an interesting option. And intercept mark, there you go. Didn't really have much of the service. Well, we did have Kerner, but didn't really like to go for him. So a bit of a bad kick there from Rampy. So forward half turnover here from the Saints. Stocker now deep towards the pocket. McCartan in a good spot. Wilson off hands and tackled instantly from Harry Cole and Dane Rampy. Ball up here. Yeah, I'm not too sure what where Callum is. I don't think he's been here this year, Badger. Roberts. Oh, geez, he's stiff there. I think it was Chad there. He absolutely ran into Marty Roberts there. So it's got to be a free here to Max Hall. Bit unlucky there. Chad crushed his way through and he sort of collided into Matt Roberts there. And, well, the ref deemed it as diving on the ball and not attempting to get rid of it. Yeah, Chad sort of just collided into him there. I think he's a bit stiff, Roberts, but perhaps the free is there. Well, you'd expect Max Hall to kick this. Having a good season, moving more into the midfield. The number 40. No, but he's missed. All right, that's an absolute let-off there. Right, well, Blakey now going to clear out of the 15 in. A better disposal from him. And again, it's a bad turnover. Nas quickly off the turnover. Jeez. No, it is absolutely poor football from us there. Saints capitalising on our mistakes as Max Hall chance for a 7-point play here. And he's a bit, all right, he's going to go back to Nas here. But no, he can't. He has to take the set shot himself. Well, let's see if Max Hall can make this a 7-point play. I mean, I don't even know what on earth that kicking is. Basically just handing them an opportunity. Max Hall now from outside 50. And no, yes, it's got it. Snuck home. 7-point play for the Saints. So 3 goals, 5 plays, 2 goals, 1. Been a really poor last 7-8 minutes from us after kicking the first 2. Can't get our defence. Midfield's not really on song at the minute. Well, just need a bit of a wake up here. Good. I mean, I don't even know what that is from Blanky. Bad turnover there. Not looking like ourselves at the minute so far. Saints starting now to capitalise a bit. 3 goals, 4. Is it 3 goals, 4, 3, 5? 3 goals. Yeah, that's correct. Oh, geez, now Rowy's under the pump. That's not good. 30 to 5 inside 50s already. Midfield needs a bit of a lift here, especially in the centre bounce. All right, anyways, we're going to get a free here. And in out. Going to go deep inside 50 with this one. High ball up. No one in front. Silvani can't take it. McLean, good quick hands. Tommy Papley, snapping shot. Just couldn't get the accuracy there. It's out in the full. Right, let's see if we can lock it in here. I suppose that will be something, I guess. So, Liam Stocker. Going to go down the line with this one. Good ball there from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿. Did well. Probably been one of our better players these first 10 minutes, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 deep into the laptop already. Jeez, he loves that laptop. Call him David King. So, ball in here, just outside of forward 50. Garcia, they win the inside ball here. The Saints. Chad applies good pressure and gets a good ground ball. Now, hit a good spot with the kick. He does. Roses should mark and he does. That's great stuff there from Chad Warner and Roses. Well, he needs a good performance this week. Last fortnight's been disappointing. Coxie's backed him in. Well, how will he go here? It's probably might have to arc around for this sort of shot. He's about 40 out on a slight angle. But good there from Chad. They won the inside ball, the Saints there, but Chad was able to apply good pressure, get the turnover, get the ground ball and hit a good spot with the kick for Malcolm Rose. He's kicked 16 goals too this season, to be fair. It's been a while since we've seen him kick a snag. Let's see if he can get one here. He arcs around. He plays on. The kick, it's no good. It's across the face. And actually stays in the field of play. Doesn't even go for a score. As they get the rebound here, the Saints. Mason Wood. McCann. Jeez, what an intercept mark that is. Impressive. All right. We get their forward half turnover. Back inside 50. Dosser in prime position. Marshall there, though, and 𝐓𝐿𝐿𝐿, bit of a hack kick into space. Higgins and Bice. Let's see what Bice can do here. Higgins mops up okay. Back here to Brad Hill. Talk about his longevity. It's pretty special. 𝐼𝐴 almost with the one paw between his legs, but recovers. Hits a good spot with that hand pass. Higgins now cuts in between two. Inboard here to 𝐕𝐴. Takes on a would-be tackler. Goes back here to Higgins. Hand passing okay here, the Saints. To 𝐼𝐴. What can he do here? Corridor kicks a beauty. Finds O'Connell. Back here now to 𝐓𝐴𝐶𝐞. Laterals the ball here to Mason Wood. Moving the ball nicely here, the Saints. He might go with a deep kick here, and he does. It's not the greatest decision as Rampy mops up well for a rush behind. So 3 goals, 5 plays, 2 goals, 1. Moving the ball nicely here at times, the Saints. Let's see what Mills can do from the kick. And let's not try and get a forced turnover here. That would be nice. But God, Edwards here. Cross now to Matty Roberts. Flicks the hands to Malcolm Roses. Linking the chain. Continues here to Brodie Grundy. As we run into a bit of a roadblock here, but labour that agility from Chad. Now, corridor kick. It looks okay for 𝐸𝐤𝐤. Overhead strong. Now, plays on. Goes inside 50 with this kick. Out the back for Dossa. Great kick from Billy 𝐸𝐤𝐤. Oh, McLean's got to mark that football. That's pathetic. Good pressure from McDonald. Could be pinned. Oh, jeez. I think he's unlucky there, Logan. McLean's got to mark that football. I mean, geez Louise, he's in absolute prime position. Great kick from 𝐸𝐤𝐤. 450 stoppage. McLean redeems himself out of the ruck. Soccer from Logan, and it's through. There we go. We get the goal. Goal from a 450 stoppage. Well done there from McLean. As McDonald gets the scraps at ground level. As we get a responding goal. Much needed after, geez, the past 5-6 minutes we've been under the cosh defensively. Great body work there from McLean. That's against Royal Marshall too. Yeah, no, 𝐵oxshall's doing the job on Heaney. He's been quiet so far, Isaac. And Rowbottom on the pine as well with a hand concern, so that's not good. Bloody hell. Need him out there. Just see the live bench. Oh, geez, that's not good. Well, he's yet to be ruled out. It's a hand concern for Rowie. Jeez, and yeah, he has been in good form too. Ball back in the middle here to 𝐸𝐤𝐤, hits it down. Heaney gets first possession, clean hands to 𝐸𝐤𝐤. Centre clearance our way. It's a bit of an ugly ball there from 𝐸𝐤𝐤, but McDonald gets front position, offloads it. The tap, ball to be won here in the back in the forward 50. 𝐸𝐤𝐤 hunts well. I thought 𝐸𝐤𝐤 had a pretty sound game last week too against the Giants, so deserves to retain his spot. Ball up here in our forward 50. Grundy, front position against 𝐸𝐤𝐤, flicks the hands, well defended from 𝐸𝐤𝐤, just hacks the kick out, but it's not a great kick. Roberts will mop up. Here's a big kick, Matty Roberts, from outside 50. It's the wrong side of the post. Thought he snuck that through. So starting to get some repeat entries ourselves. Saints by 3 points. Wayne Miller to bring it back into play. Jordan running with him. As Nass now clears out of the 50. And well defended there from Tommy McCartan. McCartan started really well this first term. Huge up to go. Well, mates. Over in Europe with a few Aussies, got you on the projector. Oh, geez, projector. On the bloody big screen. Hopefully going well, lads. I remember a few years ago, some bloke in Thailand, Bali or something, apparently it was streamed from a few years ago, though. Apparently I was playing on some pub TV. 𝐸𝐤𝐤, that's a shocking air pass off the turnover. That's not a disposal, holding the ball. Good pressure there again from the Saints. A few holding the ball frees their way. And now they'll latch the ball here. Good run providing from Silvani towards the wing. Oh dear, that could be out in the full. Too wide there for 𝐸𝐤𝐤, so Matty Roberts is free. Now in ball to 𝐸𝐤𝐤. He's got a bit of time here, a bit of time and space. The kick can't quite get over the top to 𝐸𝐤𝐤, but he has to work here. He's outnumbered. Silvani, ground level, did well. O'Connell in board here to Darcy Wilson. Nothing really on the fat side, so we'll keep it skinny. And that's good composure from the youngster to find 𝐸𝐤𝐤 at half back. So 𝐸𝐤𝐤 going to go long down the line with this one. towards a contest. McCart with another spoil, but they've got the Rovers. Max Hall again out here, goal side. Takes 2 bounces, takes a 3rd bounce. Bursting his way, wants something on the lead. Goes inside 50. It's a great kick. Max Hall, superb. Finds 𝐻𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝. The youngsters combining here for the Saints. And chance to push it out to 9 points. Well done there from Max Hall. I mean, it was a kick long to the contest. Didn't really seem we had many at ground level to get the spillage, but well read from Max Hall. Started well here. And he's really improved this year too, 𝐻𝐴. And drills it down the middle. Saints starting well. 9-point margin. Yeah, that's a really well-worked goal from the Saints. Mills absolutely... My God. It's like Mills has got a ball and chain attached to him. Christ. And Rowbottom's out. This is not good. Well, Saints out to 9 points. Almost finished my sandwich, by the way, lads, so almost refrained from the eating. Grundy, good hit out. Heaney. Now to Mills in the midfield here. Good hands. Goulden now on his favoured left. And that's a good kick, finding McDonald. I think he's capable from this range, Logan McDonald. Require a good kick. Right, some better use there from Goulden. You know, their pressure has been really good, the Saints, so it's not really been easy pickings for us throughout this quarter. Let's see if we can get a goal here from the centre bounce. McDonald will be a tough kick, but definitely capable to get this back under a goal. McDonald kicks on its way. Looks beautiful. Does it have the leg? Yeah, great kick, Logan. Back to 3 points. Goal for goal here. He's got 2 in the first term, Logan. After, yeah, geez, he, I don't know, I still don't know what to make of his game last week. He was so quiet, but he just chipped in. Kicked a goal here or there, so I suppose he did his job. But good to see he started well here. He doesn't mind Marvel, Logan. He was pretty important in our win over North Melbourne early this season, taking his chances. So, 2 already for Logs. So, if Rowbottom's hurt his hand, it has to be a fracture or a broken hand or something. Because, yeah, that's a concern. He's been good in the midfield. So, yeah, Mills now on the ball, getting centre bounce attendances. Grundy wins the clearance. Bit of a shallow one, though. Papley competes okay. McDonald now. Backhead Errol Goulden. Inboard here now to 𝐻𝐴, the youngster. What is he going to do here? Kick inside 50. Roses holds up okay. Didn't push him in the back. Roses pick up the ball, son. Taps it back here to Charlie Warner. Hand pass into space here. Goulden, can he get on the end of this? No, leaves it behind him. Hunter Clark just gets the hands away. See, we've done that too often. We've applied the good initial tackle. We just can't force on the ball. Bang! Good tackle there from Campbell. Great pressure. Edwards now for this grand ball. Grundy hacks it forward. Not a great kick. No one at home. Stocker intercepts. Now across here to Callum Wilkie. And back here to Travaglia. Oh, Travaglia, not Travaglia. It's Travaglia. I think there's no G in the, or silent G in his surname. Travaglia. Sounds like some bloody, anyway, he's down the line. Oh, Marshall. Yeah, pay the mark, I think. Good mark there against Grundy. Marshall now down the line. And we can win this one. Mitch Owens in front position did well. And now he goes towards the pocket for Nas. It's a great kick. Jeez, that's some beautiful use there again. Well, there's 30 seconds to go here, so Nas definitely capable. He might have to, well, get on the line, someone. Christ. No, he kicks it anyway. What a goal from Nas. He's got 2 this first quarter. Saints extend the margin again. Oh, geez, he's been a threat everywhere, Nas, especially in the forward 50. Few marks inside 50 for him. And, yeah, their speed of is really hurting us going inside 50, the Saints. So back into 9 points. Goal for goal a little bit here. High scoring first term. 5 goals, 5, 4 goals, 2. Yeah, Jordan getting a bit burnt here. Yeah, beautiful kick there from Mitch Owens. Using the ball nicely here, the Saints inside 50. So, not long left now. I think they're probably another 15 odd seconds until quarter time. Nuss has got 2 snags his first term. So 15 seconds might be a little bit of time here if we can win it out of the middle. I suppose just holding up is okay as well. Umpire's ball, 9 seconds to go here. So 5-5 plays 4 goals, 2. Anyways, Heaney, yeah, time will run out here. Well, we've got a game winner, ladies and gentlemen. 5 goals, 5 plays 4 goals, 2. Got the first, kicked the first 2, but the Saints have done really well this quarter. Their speed of ball, their work rate's been really impressive, and yeah, it's been the same problems from us. The midfield's gotten a bit of a touch-up in terms of the clearances, and well, let's see how we respond after quarter time. We're not really getting much stability in our game, but we did recover well probably the last 8 minutes or so of that quarter. Able to kick some scores, and 9-point margin is at quarter time. But yeah, geez, I tell you, Rowbottom's a big loss, big loss. He's been a really important, he's been an important play for us, so midfield's going to have to dig a bit deeper, and of course, Callum Mills getting some centre bounce attendees late in that quarter too, so he's probably going to be shifting a bit more onto the ball. But Nas, a bit of a concern from us. He's already got 2 goals, and a few of them from set shots as well. So yeah, he's got his hands tied a bit, James Jordan. I wonder if he'll maybe look to, if he swings forward, do we maybe try and switch the matchups a bit? Get a bit of a more defensive-minded player. Anyways, we'll have a look at the stats for quarter time. So inside 50, 16-14, quite even. Both teams getting their lick of the ice creams. Clearance was 11-8. So we've actually arrested the clearance dominance okay, to be fair. 5-4, but the Saints are still winning in contested ball, -8. So still, we're losing the important numbers that we need to be good at. Let's see, marks inside 54-3. So both teams, I think, to be honest, getting some good looks. It's a high-scoring term from both sides. So who can really stem the flow a bit? The Saints' pressure's been good, and again, like we just can't seem to wrap up those tackles for holding the ball. We seem to apply the pressure well, but they still get that offloading hand pass. That's happened too often with this team this season, and it's ultimately is what has hurt us in some of the more important games we've had this season where we've lost. Look at the play stats though. Let's have a look. Let me just load up. Yeah, website is. So yeah, Nas has had a brilliant start with even getting the tag from Jordan. 8 disposals and 2 goals. Playing really everywhere, taking kick-ins, marking inside 50. Max Hall's been excellent, showing a bit of toe, 8 disposals. As for us, McDonald's been important with his 2 goals. Gordon's had some nice disposal with 2 touches. Blakey's had a bit of a mare by foot. Their pressure's been good in the front half, the Saints, forcing them miss kicks. And McCartan, excuse me, he's held firm back there with a few important intercept possessions. Chades has had some nice disposal too. But a bit too many passages, it feels like, from us this first quarter. Need a bit more. But look, I think, again, our last 8 minutes was a bit better from us. Got some forward half territory our way. So, yeah, for a high-scoring first quarter. And, yeah, Mills has moved a bit more into the midfield poke. Yeah, they've had quiet first terms, to be fair, Kev. Yeah, Boxall's doing a sufficient job on Isaac Heaney so far. Just the 4 disposals from Heaney. And then, yeah, Curno's yet to really have much of an influence. But there's been a few times when we've gone down the line. We seem to not really kick to the tools. We're kicking to the likes of Jake Lloyd and etc. So, at the same time, we haven't really had some advantageous kicks at times towards our tools. But let's see how we respond this second quarter, eh? Because I think the last 10 minutes or so was a bit better. But I wonder what the prognosis will be for Rowbottom after this game, because what will it be? Broken hand? Could he be out for a bit of time? Yeah, jeez. As we said before, though, the slow-mos look pretty good that they've got here. But yeah, geez, 35 points first quarter is not good for our defence. It feels a bit too easy. The Saints have been able to score at times, so... So might be surgery, like who knows, eh? Let's see. So he sort of just ran into the 𝐼𝐴𝐿 there. Oh, they got the slow-mo. Bloody broken hand as well. I suppose it isn't like, a broken leg or a torn hamstring or anything. It's a hand, so could have been much worse, I suppose. Rez, hopefully going well, mate. Yeah, no, as I said before, my friend, I felt this would be a bit of a contest. They've started well, the Saints. Exuberance of youth showing a bit as well. Max Hall and 𝐓𝐡𝐞 getting involved, of course, 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐻. But as I said before, I do wonder if we'll look to switch the matchups when 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐻 goes forward, because Jordan's getting burnt a bit. My God. And, the Saints have moved it with some speed quite nicely. But again, we bring some good pressure somewhat there in the bubble, but we just can't force the turnover there. So the pressure's been quite ordinary from us so far. Defence is lacking no pressure, especially. Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. Yeah, no, that is a fair point, to be fair, Tom. It's not a worser injury. It could be one that he's back for finals. And still missing a bit of McInerney and stuff. But look, we've got still a squad capable of winning this game. Can't say the excuses, but the grass has grown on the other side, I suppose. Anyways, we're underway for the second term, so sort of on the back foot here already. Anyways, we get the centre clearance here. Grundy to Jordan, inside 50 with this one. 𝐴𝐿. Oh, well intercepted there from 𝐼𝐴𝐶. Read the drop of the ball better there from against Charlie. As Jonah, thanks very much for subscribing, my friend. 𝐼𝐴𝐶 under the 50, and that's just a bit too easy. We can't allow an uncontested mark there. Whereas looked like he went to a contest with that one. Max Hall inboard here to 𝐼𝐴𝐶. Need to try and kill the uncontested marking as well. That can be an issue with our team defence at times. Callum Wilkie now half-back. Inboard here to Brad Hill. How about Brad Hill, eh? He's nearing game 300. I think it'll be next season for him. Moving back to half-back to fill the void with... Sinclair, unfortunately, out for the Saints, out for the rest of the year. Silvani now. Well done, Tom McCartan. That's another reset mark. Oh, throw it in. Turn it up. Bit unlucky. Would have been another intercept possession for Tommy McCartan. He started well. Just give us a key forward. Oh, you can have an animate Calvin Ron McLean here. We're good for you. It's like Grandpa Simpson chasing the turtle when he's chasing a ground ball at times. And it's going to be high contact free there for Grundy. Feels like one of those ruck lotto frees. Grundy now inboard here to 𝐼𝐴𝐶 𝐼𝐴𝐶. Has to go back here to 𝐼𝐴𝐶 and just chips a kick to the wing to find James Jordan. Yeah, we'll see what happens, Isaiah. I mean, the thing is, if we do lose Amadi or McLean, the depth of the key forwards is not really great for us. Past McLean, McDonald, and Amadi, we literally have Heatherton and Max King, who are first-year players with season-ending injuries. So, if we were to lose one, we'd probably want to try and acquire one at the same time. 𝐼𝐴𝐶 now. That's a good kick. Jake Lloyd marks on the wing. Let's see what we can find here. He's going to go with the high ball inside 50 with this one. McLean. Wilkie. Well, there's a great intercept mark. Has to command front position a bit better there, Dosser. But for sure, all Australian form 𝐴FL, one of the best intercept defenders of this season. 𝐼𝐶 now towards the wing. Mason Wood. Back here to 𝐼𝐶. Going to go down the line with this one. He's outnumbered. Oh, it's clear in the back. Probably played a bit for that one, Tom McCann, but the shove in the back was there from 𝐴FL. Well, that's a bit concerning now. I mean, I don't know how on earth that's a 1-on-2. Like, what's happening there with the defence? McCartan played for that one a bit, but we'll take the free. The shove in the back was there. McCartan down the line with this one. Not really getting much flow in the game so far this second term. Saints with control of the ball, but let's see if we can be a bit snappy here. Cootie over the top here to Chad Warner. Roberts is on. No, he goes across here to Blanky. Campbell on for the short option, and he'll hit the target. Braden Campbell, go back, son. There's a few uncontested options, but yeah, it's a bit of a facade there. I reckon go back. Campbell's definitely within his range here. Off the go, well, Aiden mates, Denley, sorry, American first full season. Good to see another Yanker getting on board with the great sport, mate. Hopefully you're going well. Adopted St Kilda. Yeah, no, it's a big game here as well. If the Saints get up, it'll be big. I think they'll almost lock in top 10 with their run home. And they've got the Blues next week, so that's going to be a big game too. Braden Campbell from outside 50, it's across the face. Yeah, so he easily had the leg, but just not the accuracy there. So the minus score would have been handy, that one. But yeah, speaking of the Saints, as an American you are, I do go for the New Orleans Saints in the NFL, so I don't know if you adopted the Saints because of New Orleans Saints or something like that, but get around the Saints in the NFL. Anyway, from the scramble, 𝐴FL just hacks a kick forward. It works to 𝐵𝐿𝐶. Didn't really have to play on, but they got the numbers here. The Saints working it through the middle of the ground. Now 𝐵𝐿𝐿 inside 50. Not a great entry. Grundy, oh, jeez. How does he drop that? Recovers okay. Just flicks a quick hand pass to Mills. Where's the tackle? McCartan now. That's sufficient composure out here to Matty Roberts. Will now look to draw in the man and use Bice, and he does. Hands it now here to 𝐼𝐶 over the top here to Tom McCartan, and we sort of sell ourselves into trouble here. Good pressure from the Saints, and that will be umpire's ball. Couldn't really get much flow on that ball movement there. Harry Shears was kicked. Oh yeah, we'll bring up the graphic. There we go. No, it's going to be pushing the back free here to 𝐼𝐶. Oh, there we go. So Wangani Miller now looking to explore the corridor. 2Q. Oh, Roses, my goodness, why can't we mark the football? My God, and that hand pass. Jeez. Oh, my God. Max Hall now. 1-2 with Stocker. Across. Iffy hand pass. Let's see what we can do here. Campbell, quick hands. Cootie into space. Good pressure in tight there from Max Hall. Forces a turnover. Garcia. Back here to Stocker. Not 15 there for Garcia. Missed tackle. Hand pass inboard to Burns. Now it can drive the legs with sufficient kick to find Higgins. Jeez Louise. That's a bit of rough viewing. Let's see if Higgins can go bang from here. Not really notorious for the big set shots from big ranges, but let's see what he can do here. But oh my God, that from Roses. That's just absolutely poor there. Well, let's see if Higgins can kick this and make us pay from outside 50. He's absolutely slotted. Well, there you go. I mean, it's just absolutely poor from us there. 2 chances to capitalise off turnover. Bad fumbles cost us there. Saints take the chance. Jeez, it's not good from us there. So, let's reset. Back in the middle here. I mean, I don't know what on earth Roses was doing there. Drops a kick right to him. Jeez, and, well, there again, from the scramble, miss a few tackles, unable to turn the ball over, and, well, they find a target again inside 50 of Higgins, and he kicks truly. Oh, jeez, looking a bit flat here. So, 6-5 plays 4-3. So 6 goals, 2 from set shots, 1 goal, 1. So it's not from open play. It's from hitting the targets well inside 50 and capitalising well. Heaney tackle well from 𝐼𝐶. Ball spills out. O'Connell back here now to 𝐼𝐵𝐿𝐿. Hit into space. Can he get this one, Matty Roberts? Misses the spoil. Nassau, he crushes into one of our teammates as Nass now pops it over the top here to Brad Hill. What can he do now here? Kick over the top. Works nicely here for Campbell Lake. And who's he got inside 50? He's going to go deep to the pockets. Bice, can he intervene? He does well. Minor score here. So, kick in here. Going to be Gordon's ball. And just going to use Callum Mills for this one here. All right, McDonald's on here. Can Mills get over the top to him? He can. No, Milky. No, yeah, going to be infringement there. Grundy plays advantage. Needs a good kick here. Can we quickly counter off the kick in? Shout overhead. Great mark. Oh, this looks like another... Oh, Chad's played on. Good stuff, Chad. Just burst his way through. Well done. Okay. Well, that's our second goal from a kick-in, to be fair. So we've been on board to also catch St Kilda at the same time with a bit of speed ourselves. So much needed there to keep in touch. So back to 9 points. Chuddy Warner there going. But, yeah, geez, good mark there from Warner. Again, he's having a pretty productive first half so far. No, it's the colours red and black, tough colour. Oh, yeah, no, fair enough. I suppose the he-he's because of the Saints are a shit team in the NFL. Yeah, bloody hell. But I do want to know how the Saints go this year. Like, young, exciting team. Tyler Shuck was a, really impressive since he became the starting quarterback. So it's hard to keep up with the NFL over here, to be fair, though. The like 32 teams. The game's on like 5 a.m. on Monday morning over here. Centre clearance going Marshall's way. Just scrums out of the ruck. Surely holding free there for Blakey, and it is. Oh, geez, Max Stefik not happy there. Telling Bice to stop. All right, not a turnover here, please, Lizard. Good kick. Tom McCartan. Now across here to Matty Roberts. What can he find here? It's a bit of a shallow ball, but puts in a somewhat up spot. Callum Wilkie again intercept mark. Not the greatest kick there from Matty. So Brad Hill now. They need to try and kill off their uncontested marking game coming out of the fence. It's all a little bit too easy. They're moving the ball as they please. Edwards, one-on-one there. Oh, well done, Mitch Owens. That's good one-on-one there against Edwards. Now, can they hit a good spot here? Nass in as an option. Oh, geez, McCart not going to be paid for that one. Looked like he played for it a bit again too. And we'll have the ball in here. Ball in. Yeah, I don't think the free's there, to be honest. It was a bit of a side-on push, so... Yeah, Tom's played for that again. He stopped flopping. Grundy out of the ruck. Oh, misses the hand pass. Don't concede a high here. 𝐓𝐴 not good enough defensively there. Couldn't close it down. Campbell Lake goals. Saints get one back. Jeez, we're looking sloppy here defensively. It feels like every time it's going inside 50, you just get that feeling a score's going to happen here. So, yeah, geez, it's looking quite poor when we're defending these entries. And Grundy grabs out of the ruck there, misses the hand pass. They flick an offloading hand pass through. I mean, it's offload hand pass after offload hand pass here. Just can't really stick a tackle and force a stoppage or a free or anything at the minute. Campbell Lake goals. So back out to 15 points. 7-6 plays 5-3. Dearie me, we're looking all sorts here. Just need to try and get some sort of continuity or a good 5-10 minute patch our way. 4-2 in the clearances this quarter from the Saints as well. So ball back in the middle here. Grundy with a hit out. Does well to Mills. Into space here for Gordon. And good vision there. Out here to James Jordan on the wing. And drops it nicely here for Jake Lloyd. So inside 50 here. Deep kick. Heaney overhead. Can't quite take it. He's, yeah, I mean, Heaney as of late just can't quite take those grabs inside 50. To be fair, it's hard work, you know. Contested marking inside 50s, so we expect a lot of him. Anyway, let's see if we can lock it here with the forward 50 stoppage. So, there's Nass on camera. Having a good start to this game. 𝐓𝐴. Back here now to Burns. Oh, geez, out in the full. All right. Well, Chad Warner, I think, is capable with this set shot, I suppose. Let's see how he goes here. Well, better forward pressure there. We forced a turnover. That's what we want to see more of. Oh, geez. Chad giving a bit of lip. All right, it's going to be Papley's ball. Well, we'll probably see a left foot snap come up here for the Pupster. It's even harder here for AFL. Got Fox Shores, Women's Rugby, replays, talking over games. Yeah, and I'm supposing the States don't show all the games on television over there. Tommy Papley round the corner. And wrong side of the post. Just couldn't really get the purchase on it whatsoever. So 7-6 plays 5-4. Brad Hill, to bring it back into play. So now going to exit the 50 with this one. Bice overhead. That's well done. Good intercept mark there from Bice. Play on. Fucking okay. Good kick there to Roberts. Overlaps on. Doesn't want to go to Campbell. So, Matty Roberts, let's try and get a good kick here. We need something. We need a bit of presence inside 50. Lacking that so far. Heaney at the back. Quick hands. Papley, good intent there from the Saints. Ball still to be won here. Brad Hill. Oh, almost gave it right to Chad. Keeps his feet well, Warner. Inboard here to Bice. Just has to hack it inside 50. Not the greatest entry. And the Saints exit well. And they... no, doesn't quite get to Owens. McCartan has to go here. Nah, great tackle, Mitch Owens. On the ball. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of the... One team's tackling much better than us, and it's the Saints. And it's showing a bit here in this game. That's what we're lacking. Really good tackle. Mitch Owens down the line. Spall from Blakey. Well, actually sort of missed the spall, but we're mopped up here okay. Bice back here to Gulden. Across here to Edwards. Yeah, Papley. Oh, geez. He's in a bit of... Oh, my goodness. Gracious me. What are we doing? Making a mare of it. Now Campbell Lake out the back. We'll get another here for the Saints. Deary me. That's absolutely poor. Campbell Lake gets another here for the Saints. A few in a row. I mean, Christ almighty. What on earth are we doing? Out to 20 points. Couldn't really get any flow of the movement there. And, well, Gulden goes to Edwards. To Papley, has to go back to Gulden. And he just has nothing to go to. Oh, God, we're just not absorbing their pressure well enough whatsoever. As the Saints make us pay again. Looking absolutely flat here. Fucking hell. Deary me. Campbell Lake's got his second in the second term. Out to 20 points. Could be in for a rough afternoon, but I'm sure we'll sort of get back into this game and put a bit of pressure on the scoreboard. I mean, will we? We're looking flat so far. So 8-6 plays 5 goals 4. 5-0. Freeze on the ball. That's exactly what I'm saying. We just can't really get much raw for effort here. Good tackle, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐵. All right, turnover. Good pressure there. Gulden now. Bursting his way through. Wants to redeem himself. And hits a good spot. Inside 50 for Jake Lloyd. Go back, son. Oh, God. Deary me. It's like some of our players have just left their brains on the bus. Christ almighty. All right, well, Jake Lloyd. Let's see if he can goal here. Six disposals, 4 marks, 1 score involvement. Started this game somewhat okay. Need a goal here after that absolute mare before. And he's hooked it. Not really kicking straight either this quarter. We've had a few looks at it. So it's a 3-goal 1 to 1-goal 2, 1-goal 3 quarter ourselves. So, yeah, not really taking opportunities either. Stocker now out of the 50. Roberts now keeps this one in play. Bice back over the top here to Mills. All right, inside 50 this one from Mills. Not really anyone in the air. 𝐤𝐿𝐴 just hacks it forward. Might work here. Compete Logan. Oh, couldn't quite take it. Almost brought it down. Burns now flicks over the top here. Darcy Wilson. He's got a bit of toe. Kyle's got a bit of toe as well. Harry Kyle, chase him, son. Almost. All right, does well, Kyle. Forces a turnover. Oh, a bit fumbly here. Need to be clean in tight. Burns. Well on there from Boxall. Brad Hill with a bit of burst. To Mitch Owens. Back here now to Darcy Wilson attacks the corridor with this kick. It will work okay to 𝐴𝐿𝐴. Flicks it back here to Mason Wood. Corridor could be on here. Risky kick. Lloyd's got to go. Does well. Campbell now off the turnover. 𝐵𝐿𝐴 got to be clean. Well done there, 𝐵𝐿𝐴. Hand pass just beat it behind. Lloyd spin moves okay. Acts the hand pass forward inefficient. Chad though. Oh, how about that for vertical leap? Can't win the ball back though. That should be ball. Oh, jeez. Christ, it's some absolutely sloppy football at the minute from us. Saints looking good though. McLean hits it down. 𝐵𝐵𝐴 across to Burns to 𝐵𝐿𝐴. Ran himself into a bit of jam. Burns now towards the wing. Mismatch here. 𝐵𝐼𝐴 almost with the one paw if you don't mind. Just has to hold his ground. Don't spill it out. I'll do. Well done, 𝐵𝐼𝐴. So that's where 𝐵𝐼𝐴 need to be better at, you know. Sometimes he'll fumble the ball and spill it out. Just needs to hold that in. McLean and 𝐐𝐞 go at it. 𝐵𝐿𝐴. Oh, clever hands over the top. And he rewards 𝐵𝐿𝐴. Campbell got the hand pass out. No, he did well. Finally, free for on the ball. Hallelujah. I thought he got the hand pass out there, 𝐵𝐿𝐴, but it looks like it was an incorrect disposal. Well done there, Braden Campbell. Good intent he's shown this first half with some chase efforts. Now, we need some presence in the air. Here we go. Out goal side. Logan McDonald needs to hit this target well, and he does. Isaac 𝐴𝐴. That's some good football there. Much better. Let's see if 𝐴𝐴 can score here. Yeah, he's going to play it on quickly. And, oh, that's all too easy. Papley will mark this. And you'd think he should be kicking this. Better use from us. And look, to be fair, this quarter, like I think we are winning the inside 50s. So, I think we're getting the field position. Let's actually have a look. Yeah, we're losing the inside 50s by 2 at quarter time. We're winning it by 2 ourselves. So it's been a bit of a turnaround from ourselves. So, you know, we're winning it by 4 therefore. So we're getting looks, but you know, a few long bombings here and there, but that's much better use. Come on, got to kick this one, Tommy Papley, for his first of the afternoon. Oh my God, he's missed. 1 goal for this quarter. Christ. That's got to bloody slot that, especially after a well-worked attack. Not really getting much reward for effort on the scoreboard at the minute. Brad Hill now. Back here to Hunter Clark, now out of the 50. Spool from Will Edwards. Can't let him get out goal side, Liz. Now, oh, the tap looks clever from Higgins. Does it work here? 𝐵𝐿𝐴 at ground level has to be busy. McLean tackles okay. Another offload hand pass. Travaglia, another offload hand pass. 𝐸𝐴𝐴 around the corner. Mills with the spoil. 4:50 stoppage. .450 stoppage. Good hit down there from Marshall. Nuss around the corner. What can he find here? Oh, outside the boot. 𝐵𝐿𝐴 tackled well. On the ball. Good tackle there from Gilden. Right, and he starts sticking these tackles a bit better. That's good there from Gilden. Geez, North. Wait, hold on. Am I looking at this right? North are leading 26-9. Jesus. Oh, jeez, I tell you, both of the favourites copping a bit of a beating here. To be fair, I feel this one's a lot more of a 50-50 type of game. Kern overhead can't quite take it. Oh, he's going to get a free kick here, holding them free. Oh, we've got to start putting something on the scoreboard here. 1 goal for we've kicked this quarter. Good kick in the corridor, finding 𝐸𝐴𝐴. Campbell, you're wrapping around your wrong leg, son. What are you doing? 𝐸𝐴𝐴 now, inside 50. It's a good kick. Should reward 𝐴𝐴𝐴, and he does. Jeez, Billy 𝐸𝐴𝐴, he's having a sneakily good half of football here. Kick to advantage, as Dunstall says there. All right, fucking hell, can we please goal this? Isaac 𝐸𝐴𝐴. He's hasn't really kicked many goals as of late, 𝐸𝐴𝐴, so just the 6 disposals, spending time forward here. Much needed goal. And he does. So back to 12 points it is. Needed that. And look, the last 10 minutes, I think we've been, well, field position-wise, the better team. Just can't capitalise on the scoreboard here, but it has been a testament to the Saints' pressure and hunt and defence. 𝐸𝐿𝐴 has been really sound back there, but that's a better kick. Not going to their tours, not long bombing it in. Advantageous kick from Billy 𝐸𝐴𝐴 there. Well, I tell you, if we lose this game and the Hawks lose it, we keep second spot. Default, default, default. Well, Homer, you're the winner by default. What does he say? One of the most beautiful names there is. Default, default. Ugh. It's when he became a what was it again? The fucking astronaut or something? Because Barney got drunk or something. Right, under 5 minutes to go here. Look, yeah, there you go. Second quarter, 11-7 inside 50's our way. So we're getting the field position. And that is one of our issues this year. We do concede quite an amount of inside 50, so field position is looking okay. We get a clearance here through Grundy. Grundy's having a pretty important first half too. He's grabbing a lot out of the ruck, getting a few clearances too. 450 stoppage here. Oh, I love my Simpsons, don't I? Again, Grundy, good body work. Hits into space. Papley, what can he manufacture? Slips over. Stocker. All right, forces a bit of a hacky kick there. Just shepherded Edwards. Shepherded, well done. Lasso free. Oh, now fucking Andy getting looks with the doctor. My God. But to be fair, he is working with a bulging disc. Gordon now inside 50. McLean, come on, son. Oh, sort of brings it down to ground. Nask, force a turnover. Nope. Gets the hand pass out. 𝐓𝐴 around the corner. Gordon just paddles it in forward. Oh, breaks a tackle. Well done, Errol. Hands into the space here for Sarong. Can't get an effective disposal out. 𝐼𝐴. Now here to Brad Hill. Just a dump it. It's not a great kick. Should be all Tom McCartan's. Oh, my God. He drops the mark. Tom McCartan now has to get the hand pass out. Just hunt this ground ball. He does okay. Bice. Right on at ground level. Campbell. Good. Back here now to Blakey. Christ, we've looked panicky when we've had the ball in the back half at times with our defenders. Inside 50 here from the Lizard. Who can fly? 𝐷𝐞. Oh, geez, that's good courage from the side. Travalia now. Brad Hill. Good pressure. Ah, geez, he's offloading hand passes. Fucking hell. There we go. Reward for pressure. Bloody Campbell's dropped the mark. My God. Cue the Benny Hill theme. Oh, God. Hands like fucking doorknobs. I tell you what. Grundy. Can't quite hit in the space. Campbell. Tackle well from Campbell Lake. Having a good first half, Campbell Lake. All right, another ball up here. Broken hand, suspected account. Well, apparently broken hand. 𝐷𝐞 did well on the ruck. Gets the clearance here for the Saints. Did well there, Liam Ryan. Brought it down, and they get it forward. Now Ryan Burns. Good running here from Wilson, working hard now. Can they catch us out the back here against the grain? Darcy Wilson drops it to Maxwell. No, yes, Higgins takes the mark. Well, a chance to make us pay here, the Saints. Now, this one will sting a bit because we've done well to get repeat entries ourselves, but it was well done from Liam Ryan there. He got front position in that marking contest, and Marshall did the crumbing there, and through their work rate, they outran us there through Darcy Wilson and a nice hit up to Higgins. Oh, geez, I mean, we could do with a miss. They've been kicking well, the Saints' second quarter, but if they kick well, fair play. They deserve it. Higgins now to get this out to 18 points. Get one against the grain here. No. Across the face. Minus score. I think goal 7, 6 goal 6. Now out of the 50. Oh, Hunter Clark overhead. I mean, McLean, he's got to do better there, Doss. There's a good intercept mark from Hunter Clark, but Christ. Now back inside 50 here. McCartney's the spare. Blakey gets up for that. Spore did well. Ball goes out. Oh, McLean again. He's been pretty quiet this first half. Not really doing much good, but key forwards can sometimes have that and they get back into the game. 𝐷𝐞 only as far as Cole. Good composure there with the hands. Wafts his way through. Grundy sweeping hand pass. Blakey. Okay, we've got to be careful here. Through the middle of the ground. Grundy. Oh, clever check side. Roses. Don't drop the ball. He's marked the ball. Christ. He's got the grip on from the trainers. Hits a beautiful spot here. The Chad quickly. He hasn't played on. Okay, Chad now. Brandon Campbell. Oh, touch ball. McLean. Do something. Ah, bloody wasted chance there. Good hustle from the Saints defence. Christ, went a bit too quick there. Chad probably shouldn't have given the hands there to Campbell because he just didn't have the sort of angle for the shot at goal. Oh, 𝐚𝐿𝐼, that's a good mark down the line. .45 seconds to go here. Good courage from 𝐼𝐿𝐼. All right, ball in here, centre wing. So still a little bit of time here. Ah, fucking hell, that chance. Fucking give me that chance, we blew. Well, I suppose don't concede one here in red time. Oh, God, probably been one of the more frustrating halves of footy. We're getting our looks, but we've just looked sloppy. It's a bit of a scrappy old game, this one. Kyle. Who's, yeah, no pry there, so another ball up here. Yeah, I mean, Dos has to do way better there. I mean, he gives away the free as well on Brad Hill. Oh, surely high there. All right, well, we might get one last opportunity here before half-time. Matt Roberts is free. Just a high ball here, 15 seconds to go. Come on, McLean. Wasn't fucking near the drop of the ball. As Wilson just clears here, that should do for the half. Shard now bursts his way. Nah, almost. A good ball there from Hawkin. That's the half. 8 goals 7, 6 goals 6. Well, look, I thought it was a much better second quarter from us. I think we're in a bit more control of the game. We just can't capitalise on the scoreboard. I'd be more concerned if we were just conceding inside 50 after inside 50. But we've done really well, I think, the second quarter. We just can't put on the scoreboard. And look, it still has not been good enough from us in a way because we can't fucking capitalise. So that's our own fault as well. But look, we're getting the territory, we're getting the looks. I think we stabilised the clearance game okay. It's still pretty much around the same. Contested ball, I think we won that quarter. So, look, I think we've done quite a bit right. We just need to get into our groove a little bit, which we're definitely capable with this team. But fucking me, Dad, we have wasted some absolute gimmies. Absolute gimmies that quarter. But yeah, no, I think the midfield's been better. Grundy's having a big say, I think, in this game of footy. Grabbing out of the ruck a couple of times. He's battling well against two rucks, to be fair. Getting some clearances his way. He's leading our clearances with 4, alongside Heaney too. Tom McCartan. Let's see, I think 𝐴𝐿𝐼 will be leading the intercept possessions. Yeah, 𝐴𝐿𝐼 leading the intercept possessions alongside Stock with 6. And McCartan's got 5. He's probably been one of our better players now. But there's been times, Christ team, Mac, where he's looked absolutely fumbly. So he's got to... Yeah, we've definitely got to stabilise a little bit better there. But look, we got more of the inside 50s that quarter. So look, the ball in the front half was much better from us. So I think we've settled a bit better. Blake had a much more impactful term, I felt. 14 disposals for the half. Gulden been one of our better players with 15. Campbell getting some looks at it, just can't quite put on the scoreboard. Chad Warner being one of our better players too with a goal. But yeah, Papley, I mean, he's had 2 behinds, misses. Yeah, for any small forward, should be kicking that set shot, misses that. So, look, I think we did quite a bit right, though, that second term. Damn, I think it was more in our terms, even though, look, I still think we lost the quarter. Yeah, we still lost the quarter with having the more scoring shots, I think. So there you go. It was in the end, actually, what was it? It was a 3-goal-2 to 2-goal-4. So yeah, we had more scoring shots, but still lost the quarter. So need to start capitalise a bit. And yeah, St Kilda scored 61% from their entries compared to just 41 from Sydney. So it's a bit of both, really. I think the Saints are tackling better as well. They've made us pay off our mistakes, like the Gulden cough up. Well, we just had no structure back behind the ball. We sort of sold ourselves into trouble. And I tell you, like, bloody hell, as we say again, like, we just look so panicky at times in the back half. So, but look, I think it was a better second term from us at the same time. Anyways, so does look at TV system. Yeah, I know, eh? I could bloody do with that from McLean. Swans need to stop bombing the ball too much forward. Yeah, no, that's a bit of concern. Back-to-back goals by the Wizard. Yeah, I tell you, he'd be in all-Australian contention. Sounds like Rizzo's scoring drought. So behind. Yeah, I don't have the other game on, so I suppose you can keep me updated. But look, destiny's in our own hands here. If we're good enough, we should win the game, but we're not really looking like it at the minute. But look, better term. Just got to show a bit of poise, which we're not showing. We usually are. We usually are capable, so we'll see what happens, eh? Just going to go to a quick whiz. Just going to go take a quick whiz, by the way, lads. No, good to have your company, by the way, gents. Salavo footy, nothing better. Stay tuned. I'll be back in a sec. We'll do the footy grid and all that good stuff. Yeah, I'll be right back, lads. Just joined us half time. Saints by 13 points. Yeah, no, they've looked pretty good. They've definitely set the tone early on, and pressure, hunting, tackling has been better than ours. Yeah, they were able to make us pay off some of our mistakes too. So definitely they do take the lead, but at the same time, we shot ourselves in the foot. I feel like the margin probably should be closer than what it is, but look, if I think we can continue the territory dominance we had that second term, then does the dam wall eventually break? But, 𝐓𝐡𝐞𝐿's had a big half back there. They've looked a lot more settled coming out of the 50. Just can't quite turn the ball over in dangerous spots and capitalise. But, like two goals I can think of alone. 𝐼𝐗𝐿𝐴 kicks the ball right to Roses, drops the mark, fumble, ball in dispute, lose the 50-50, concede the goal, and then the fumble from Gilda in the back half. So, geez, it's also been off some of our sloppy work at the same time. So we've got to sharpen up here. And, the forward presence is a concern as well. Can't let 𝐼𝐗𝐿𝐴 do everything, and can't let, 𝐻𝐴𝐛Y's been one of our few contested markers inside 50, but we need more from a few of our forwards. That's safe to be said. Especially McLean, but I think McDonald's been easily our best. Just having a mandarin, by the way, lads. It's a bit sour. Right, well, we'll do the footy grid first, and then we'll also, I forgot about this game. We did the AFL higher or lower. We'll have a few rounds at that. Okay. Where is it? Footy grid. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Is this one? All right, cool. Right, so, footy grid, quite straightforward. Just have to guess. So, 50 games at two different clubs. Got a Brisbane theme one here, and sort of Carlton with Mitch Robinson. 50 games at two different clubs for Brisbane. Let's go Daniel Bradshaw. No, it looks like he didn't play 50 for the Swans. I thought he did. Um, 50 games. Who can we think of? And Martin Pike. 30%. Carlton first career game in 50 games at 2 different clubs. Okay. So have to think of someone that came from Carlton. I was going to say Nick Newman would be a pretty good one here, but first career game has to be at Carlton, that is. Only 16 players. Jeez, that's not many. Christ. Okay. Maybe we'll just skip that one for now. Played in the 2010s and 50 different games for 50 games of 2 different clubs. Let's go. Craig Bolton. Yeah, Craig Bolton would have been a good one, eh? I was thinking of I thought of Luke Power, but I thought I don't think he played enough for the Giants. 50 different games to 2 different clubs. I might go one of the first players that came to mind was Jared Harbrow. He would have played a few of the Dogs. 0.1. Oh, couldn't get the unique. Played in 2010's Mitch Robinson teammate. When did Mitch Robinson play for the Blues again? Let's go with Tom Bell. 0.4. Carlton first career game, Mitch Robinson teammate. So when did Mitch Robinson debut? 2009. Let's go Chris Yarran. Oh, I thought he'd be a bit of a left field one, Chris Yarran. Fucked on the first square by picking Warwick cover. 100 possible answers. Mitch Robinson teammate and played for Brisbane. Quite a few options here. Go Matty Eagles. That was one that instantly came to my head. We'll go Henry Smith. 0.1. Brisbane 5+ finals games. Okay. 𝐷 𝐶𝐰𝐿𝐿. Geez, I tell you, could 𝐼𝐗𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 be on? Probably not. 249 possible answers. Quite a few options here, I tell you. Luke Hodge. Probably Bradshaw. Yep, 2%. Carlton first career game and 5+ finals games. Could someone like Stephen Silvani be one? I mean, he surely would have played enough to qualify. Yep, 4%. Played in 2010s, 5+ finals games. Good Cunners. Yeah, I reckon. I thought Cunners would be unique. All right, let's finish off this okay group. Carlton first career game, 50+ games to do for 2 different clubs. All right. Carlton first career game. 50 games is like a few seasons as well in a way. Only 16 possible answers. There must be like a really obvious one I just can't quite think of. I'm sure Durden will get there eventually, but he hasn't played 50 games. Oh, there's that bloody... I think he... I think he played for Fremantle. There's a key forward I'm thinking of that played for Carlton back in the day. Actually, no, wait. Could Favola have played 50 games for Brisbane? I don't know if he played 50. Because that was sort of in the twilight of his career. I don't think he played 50, though. There's another key forward I'm thinking of. It's like Clive Waterhouse or something. I don't think it's him. I think he played for Freo first. What did he... No. No, there's definitely another forward I'm thinking of, but I don't know if he played for another club. Flying Doormat. Did Dill play for another club though? I don't know if he did. I'm not really good with the players back in the day. Eddie Betts, yes, that's one. You have to think of that one. It would probably be the most popular. Yeah, most popular, I think. But we'll take it. Like, that's a tough one. There's only 16 answers. There was another bloody key forward I was thinking of. Let me search it up on my phone. But I don't know if he played for another club. I just had the thought that maybe he did. Is he in here? Can't find him on here. Maybe he didn't play that name. Let's just go Carlton list 2002. That's the one. Lance Whitnell. Did he play? Yeah, no, he didn't. I was thinking the Whitnell played for another club, but I get him confused with Waterhouse. I suppose it wasn't from my time. Jared Waite's also another. That's also another, to be fair. Waite was another. He played for the Blues. I think, in fact, let's actually have a look. And if we just go like Microsoft Edge and search, what would Jared Waite have been, out of curiosity? Yeah, it would have been 5%. It would have been lower, I suppose. All right, well, we'll do the horror lower. I reached out. This guy reached out to me. He said, mind playing this on stream again? So, yeah, we'll have a few rounds of this. I mean, I'm actually not the greatest when it comes to career goals. I've never even heard of Paul van der Haar, so I suppose 𝐓𝐡𝐞 maybe would have kicked a lot of goals. The big 𝐓𝐡𝐞s. 𝐿𝐴𝐶 𝐸 probably would have kicked maybe around 200, 300, probably not 400. Yeah. Craig Bradley. What if he kicked enough? I'll go 𝐿𝐴𝐶 𝐸𝐿. Yep. Alright, starting okay. Oh, Christ almighty. Let's just go with the oldie. 722. What a man. Jim Bartell wouldn't have kicked 700. Oh, damn. It would have been good if it kept on 𝐴𝐵 Senior easily. It would have been good if it kept on that other guy. Because obviously, easily 𝐴𝐵 kick more than him. But it'll switch off 𝐴𝐵 in a sec. There we go. Corey McKernan, I think he was a forward, wasn't he? Okay, oh jeez. I think Rewalt. Alright, starting okay here, 718. Tyson Edwards, I think he would have kicked 700. Bran Heedy. Oh jeez, he sounds like a... Might go him. I should have went him. He sounded like a bit of a defender. Oh, 10's not a bad start. Carl Hooker or Sav. Hooker had some stints forward, didn't he? But I think surely Sav. Yeah, 122. Dick Lee. Oh, fuck, he sounds like he would have had a lot. Oh, jeez. Usually when they go the old codgers, like back in the day, with Dick McKernan, he didn't have enough. So Dick Lee it is. What a name. 𝐼𝐶𝐸. Oh, what if he had over 300? Probably not. Yeah, 245 still a respectable amount. Oh, jeez. I'll probably go 𝐼𝐶𝐸. Yep. CBJ easily. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝. I think it's got to be Stevie J. Oh, no, I remember this guy. I think this guy had a lot. Yeah, 735. Well, that's a handy one to remember. Alan Davey. Shame to see none of his relatives on the list anymore. I'll probably... Oh, this could be a trick run, I reckon. I reckon this guy could have been under 100. I knew it. I knew it'd be a bloody trick one. Because when you have a very low one, like a 120, they'll go with the guy you don't really know. Oh, surely Jack Titus. No, he kicked a lot, the old man. Sav was 700, wasn't he? Yep. Let's see if we can beat 10. Bowden was a defender. Gavin Brown. I'll go him. Oh, bloody hell. I'm getting stitched up with the very close ones at the minute. I don't think Luke Darcy kicked that many. Yeah. Move a ruck. You watch. Alright, phew. I thought he was going to be under. Alright, plays back to positions now. Ready for the second half. Right, well, back to this game. Yeah, look, I think the second quarter was, I suppose, better from us. Like, we probably should have won the quarter. We were quite wasteful of our opportunities, but we won the inside 50s. Does that continue? Let's see what happens. Underway for the third term, and we went it out of the middle here. Just a dribbling ball towards half forward. Silvani's had an excellent job on 𝐼𝐶 so far, and he negates him okay, but 𝐼𝐶 will get this grand ball to James Jordan. Across here to Billy Cootie. Just check sides this ball, and it works to Isaac. Jeez, I tell you, Cootie is looking good. He is looking good. No good with the oldies. Yeah, no, not my sort of strengths, the career goals from the 1960s, but 11 you learn, I suppose. Thank you for the fun quiz. Hopefully, I see. Oh yeah, no worries, Ben, mate. It's always good fun. Speaking of quizzes, I, of course, on StatChat once again for another season of Karate Classic. Make sure to check out the channel. It's good fun. Oh, well, this will be handy. Isaac, can he guide this one through for his second goal? Kicks on its way. It's the post. Jeez, we just can't take our chances. It's a tricky kick, to be fair, for Heaney. But even he's missing some shots as well. Let's hope it doesn't turn infectious. 𝐼𝐶 now to take the kick, and he's going to go down the spine. Risky. Oh, Bice. Jeez, he got up there with the one-hander. Goulden, uncharacteristic fumble. Impossible. Mills in and under to Koning. Grundy. Impossible. 66 only flag. Yeah, geez, I wonder when the Saints will get the next one. It's been rough for those supporters. Heaney from the scramble. Chad just blasted on the shoe. Across the face again. To be fair, it was a hack kick for goal. Wasn't really a gettable shot, but definitely capable, Chad. So 2 points in a row here. 11 points. I mean, it'd just be very fitting if we concede the first of this quarter, wouldn't it? O'Connell now out of the 50. Oh, that's going to be holding free there against McCartney. Sort of, it felt like he lost his balance there a bit, and they take the advantage. Mason Wood to fly on Ryan. Well done there from Rampy. Did well. Okay, got to be composed here. Fumble from Roberts. Blakey shifts the hands to Rampy. Now back here to Goulden. Going to go the long switch, and it's good. James Jordan. Heaney did okay just to break free of 𝐼𝐶, and he's got the pace. Hands now, that's going to be downfield surely. Jake Lloyd back in board. 50. Wow. Okay, we'll take it. Well, Christ, we could... we just need anything in the minute to kick a bloody goal. My God. Surely this can be the one. Fucking hell. Sorry for the exclamations there. Well, it's not going to be a gimme for Heaney. It's not going to be like from the top of the square or anything. He's going to go for a snapshot here. Surely he can score this. Whew. To get this to 5 points. Goal for North. Okay, they're back in the lead. Default. Heaney around the corner. Hooray! We've got a goal after, what was it, 1 goal 4, 1 goal 5 in the second quarter. Already 0 goals 2, 1 goal 2. Back to 5 points. Let's see if we can hit the lead here. I think really since maybe halfway through the second term, I think we've been the better side here. We just can't quite capitalise, and we're getting plenty of looks. But look, the Saints can have some momentum their way. Needed that. Back to under a kick. So it's a 50-minute penalty after the ball's already been in play. Oh, and Rossi slams the phone. Oh, geez, don't worry, Ross. I'll be doing plenty of that at the stage of how this game is going. As we can see, descending clearance seat, prepping the phone. Good sport from 𝐼𝐴. Chad, fumble there. 𝐼𝐴 cleaner. Back here now to Darcy Wilson. We'll get an entry here for the Saints. Blake in a good spot. Can't take the mark. Ryan. Groven in okay. Just stick the tackle, 𝐼𝐴. Yes, well done. Hold the ball. See, that's what we need more of. Holding the balls. And we've... feels like we're starting to turn the screws a little bit with our tackling. So, at one stage, it was 0-5 the Saints' way for holding the ball freeze. 𝐼𝐴 with the free. He's had a better term. Oh, my God, don't tell me he's turned it over. Okay. Oof. I was going to say, I think after a shaky start from 𝐼𝐴, he's gotten into this game a bit more, but he almost turned it over. Oh, God. Good fun. Ball in here. To Cunning with the hit out. Higgins, Nass, Heaney overhead. Tackled well from 𝐵oxshall and Nass. Ball up here. Gordon now will get the centre clearance. No, not centre clearance. Stoppage clearance, as I say. Sorry. 𝐴𝐿𝐴. Jeez, that's a fair grab. Jeez, wish we could do that with our forwards. At the minute, leading intercepts 6 for 𝐴𝐿𝐴, 6 for Stocker, 5 for McCartan. So that's yet to update because 𝐴𝐿𝐴 had 6 at half time. DeConing on his lonesome. It's just going to go deep with this one. Who can fly? Ryan maybe. Almost Ryan. Ground level now. 𝐼𝐴 extracts the hands. Nass around the corner. 𝐼𝐴 has kicked truly. What a goal from Nass. He's got 3. Well, they get a response. The Saints back out to 11. Danger there at ground level with our defence. And Ryan, a few of the youngsters getting involved again. 𝐼𝐴, a goal assist. Clean hands as Nass goals. So he's got 3 for the game. 𝐼𝐴. So back out to 11. Yeah, we had to do better there from the 𝐼𝐴 intercepting the pill, and it leads to a goal. But yeah, really good hands in tight there from 𝐼𝐴. That's well worked as Nass goals. So 3 goals for the game for Nass. Back out to 11 points for the Saints. Ball back in the middle here. Let's not let them start to dominate. And you get back in this game. Sarong spending some time on the ball. How about this? Everybody's getting their lick of the ice cream. Good 50-50 win. Jake Lloyd need a good kick here inside 50. Maybe to McLean. Can't take it, even when he's sort of advantageous for him. Campbell stripped of it well. Good pressure from the Saints. Brad Hill flicks it out. 𝐵oxshall. Darcy Wilson. Fumble. 𝐤𝐿𝐴. That's a nice kick there to 𝐼𝐴. Will suit him, but not on the full. And well defended there from Clark. Ball still to be won. Lloyd can't fumble there. Better. 𝐤𝐿𝐴 now. Inside 50. McLean. It's not a great kick, but he does well. Dosser brings to the ground. That's better. See, that's what we need more from fucking McLean. He actually did something for once. Christ. .450 stoppage here. Grundy and Marshall. Grundy almost out of the ruck. Left it behind him. Burns. Yeah, have to tackle better there. Get the clearing kick. Hunter Clark. But got the wall set up here. Rampy. Fumble. Fucking hell. Too many fumbles, lads. Like, we have the outnumber there and we're fumbling. It's just, we cannot fumble there. Pressure's been better this third term. 217 to 202. Both teams' pressure's been very good. Good tackle from Grundy. He got there just in time. Turnover here. Roberts to Jake Lloyd. Flicks the hands here. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 𝐿𝐷, and he does. Come on, Braden. Good kick here. 𝐼𝐗 on the pocket. On his wrong side. On his wrong side. That's the downside with Campbell. Just doesn't have a bloody right boot and doesn't fucking use it. Mason Wood now. Saints mop up well. Just gets there to Hunter Clark. Got to close him down there better, gents. Christ. Uncontested options galore here. Max Hall, as easy as you like for the Saints. And this could be another one that makes us pay off a foray from us. Oh, dearie me. It's frustrating viewing at the minute. But that's the shame with Campbell. He just doesn't have a right side there. I mean, if that was on the other side of the field, he'd be hitting Charlie Kern on the pocket on his lonesome 9 times out of 10. So it's absolutely killing us execution at the minute. Well, Higgins, to get this out to 17 points, can he kick truly here? Kicks on its way. Does it have the leg? It does. Making us pay the Saints. And at 17 points it is. Oh, God. Frustrating. Frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. So 17 points the margin. 3 goals straight plays 1 goal 2. Yeah, one team's taking the chances better and they're winning, so fair enough. But again, under the Saints' pressure, it just feels like we're not absorbing it well enough for the most part. So this is why we're not executing well enough. So whilst we're shooting ourselves in the foot, we're not really absorbing well the pressure. So that one swings back the right way for Higgins. So out to 17 points. But look, I think, again, we're getting looks. We're getting opportunities. 9 goals, 2 off, 2 goals, 4 off turnovers. So that's just too much. Defending turnovers has been an issue this season, and it's showing this afternoon. We said in the tipping video, if we're just not on defensively, the Saints' work rate and pressure could outdo us, and that's what the case has been. Surely front on there against Higgins, and it is. Going to be Mills's ball. Right, towards an outnumber. Roses has to somewhat bring it to ground. Does okay. Jordan keeps it in play. To Roses. Has to dance here, Malcolm. Tackled well. Got the hand pass out. All right, did well. It's the last disposal free anyway. So they quickly off the turnover go. Quickly here the Saints. Quickly off the turnover go. Inboard here the Saints, excuse me. 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐵. Lateral ball. Come on, Matty. Nah, couldn't get there in time. Wood now. Extracts the ball out wide here to Darcy Wilson. Good running here from 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐵. Oh, who's on Max Hall there? Christ almighty. Well, 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐵 dances his way through. Centering kick. Bice. Good courage. Have to be careful here. Extracting it out. Rampy leaves it bloody behind him. Higgins. Rampy. Roses. Just clears out of the 50. Nothing really to go to out in the full. Jeez, we looked absolutely panicked this afternoon with ball in hand in the back half. Christ. Inboard here to Brad Hill. Not 15. So, long entry coming up here for the Saints. Who can fly here? Sarong. Back here to Rampy. Cross here to Errol Goulden. All right, we've got some numbers around this here. Bit of time to settle, but we quickly go to Kyle. Grice turnover again. Just can't absorb the Saints' pressure in the back half here. Oh, well done there from Burns. Campbell mops up okay. That's not 15. Rampy. Great pressure here from the Saints. Centering kick. Oh, who's in the bloody corridor? There's just no one there. Fucking hell. Just poor positioning there. Caminini will go back and probably goal. Fucking hell. It's great Saints pressure, but what on earth is the structure there? There's about 4 Saints players just all alone in the corridor. Christ almighty. Well, this will be another potentially for the Saints. Got it back to 5. Now it's out to potentially 4 goals. Ah, dearie me. Might not just be all afternoon, but we've got to just keep on hanging in there. Caminiti. You think he kicks this? And he does. Saints taking the chances whilst we're on. That's also been a big say in the game, given the margin. So 23 points it is. Absolute mess this game of football has been from us. Just got to keep on hanging in there, though. Like, again, we're getting the opportunities. But ultimately, we're just not really showing the poise. It's really unlike us this afternoon, but This has been a tale in our losses this year against really good pressure sides like that we're seeing today. We just haven't been able to deal with it well enough, and that's exactly what we're seeing. Uncharacteristic errors, poor errors, and off the turnover. The Saints have kicked 10 goals, so absolutely poor from us. 10 goals to fucking 2 from turnover, my God. Ball back in the middle. Just got to hang in there. Need a 5-starter because the margin is getting a bit worrying for us. Mills tackle well from Axel. Ball up here. Well, a little square at half-time in the other game. I suppose North's inability to play 4 quarters has been their concern. Wonder how they'll fare in that game as we win the clearance here through Chart. Inside 50. All right, Papley here is outnumbered, out physical, but he does okay, Paps. Just extracts the hand pass out here to 𝐼𝐴𝐴. Need to keep this one on board, and he does. Matty Roberts back across here to Goulden. What can he manufacture? Not really many options. Just has to sort of adventure a kick, but nothing really at home there. So 𝐼𝐴𝐴. It's balls, and we'll get a 450 stoppage here. So let's see if we can lock it in, I suppose. 𝐚𝐭 down here. Mason Moore, they get the clearance here. The Saints. Let's see if we can lock this one in. Edwards to fly, potentially. Roberts, good courage. McCartan did okay. Back here to Chad. Oh, jeez, he's outnumbered here. Does okay. Well, it might somehow work. Papley now. Roberts tripped over. All right, 450 stoppage. And again, like a lot of it's during, we're getting outworked, the work rate. Like there's times where we're hand passing, there's about 3-on-1. We're getting outnumbered. So that's also, the work rate's been not good enough from us at times. Or further throughout the majority. So 450 stoppage here. McLean tackled umpire's ball. Need the next here. Chad tackles 𝐼𝐴𝐴, umpire's ball. Goulden now here to Matty Roberts. Inside 50. Come on, Charlie. Let's see if we can get a mark here. 𝐼𝐴𝐴, too good. Yeah, the service from the tools inside 50 hasn't been good enough this afternoon from our boys. 𝐼𝐴𝐴 with the intercept mark. Back here now to Mason Wood. Back here to Callum Wilkie. Now clearing out at the 50 here, Wilkie. This one will just get to 𝐼𝐴𝐴. And try and clamp down their uncontested marking game out of the fence here. They'll now go down the line. Oh, jeez. Now they got some space here. Campbell Lake now. Nothing really to go to forward, so just to hold up for Darcy Wilson. Blakey, can he apply some pressure here? Does well. Well done. And that'll be last disposal free, surely. Looked like a bit of a shove, so we'll take that. Blakey now will go down the line with this one. So can we get a bit of service in the air here? McDonald bounces off his chest. Good repeat effort with the tackle though. So we gain some territory. Ball up here. Oh boy. Well, kick the first of the third quarter, but all of a sudden the Saints have piled on 3. They've capitalised off turnover really well this game. It's going to be holding free, all right. It's going to be against 𝐼𝐴𝐴. Fred Heaney. He's a bit slow to get up, Tom De Koning. Heaney now towards the edge of 50. Wilkie again. Geez, their tools are dominating. Another great intercept mark. He's in fine form, Callum Wilkie, this season. All right, De Koning to the bench. Hopefully he's okay. All right, let's see if we can lock it in here. Got a man up. 𝐼𝐴𝐴 back to Travalia. So they now go down the line with this one. 𝐼𝐴𝐴 now misses the hand pass. No, sorry, that was Max Hall. Come on, let's get a turnover here. Well, didn't have prior there, 𝐼𝐴𝐴. Good stuff. Good toe from Campbell. Across here now to Will Edwards. Oh, risky from Edwards, but it works to Blakey. Flicks the hands to Goulden. Has to break a tackle. He does well, Errol. Going to go now inside 50. Come on, let's get a mark here. McDonald brings it to ground well. 𝐴𝐷𝐿 now. Some good poise to 𝐵𝐵𝐿 overhead. Well defended there from Soccer. Okay, that'll do. 450 stoppage. But yeah, they're defending really well. Again, the Saints, their entries. But McDonald's got to mark that ball. Again, I'm really liking 𝐴𝐷𝐿, though. That's a good kick to 𝐵𝐵𝐿. Just couldn't hold on. I think he's probably been one of our more active forwards this game, Billy 𝐴𝐷𝐿. So I'm liking a lot from him. 450 stoppage here. Let's see what we can manufacture. Yeah, they get the clearance again. 𝐓𝐴𝐿 now, but it's a bad ball. So, no, Ryan gets there in time. All right, we've got the outnumber here. Let's see if we can mop up well. No, bad hand pass from Rampy. Christ, this has happened too often. Wilson now from 55. Is it sit here for Darcy Wilson? It won't. And it will be a 450 stoppage for the Saints. Geez, it feels like when we have the outnumber, we still can't capitalise. Like, what on earth are we doing? So, yeah, the free was there for 𝐴𝐷𝐿. Fucking hell. Mills now. Ball trickles out. Garcia hacks it on the shoe. Bice overhead. Bit of a fumble. Campbell now. There we go. He uses his right foot. It might actually work somewhat. Come on, tackle. Well done. They're from Grundy on O'Connell, the Irishman. Speaking of the Irishman, I saw the women's are playing the Ireland versus Australia game. I suppose I have that on the background whilst... well, actually, no, there isn't a Twilight game. That's not till 6:35. The Port Giants game, so that's probably why. Just keeping it on its lonesome for the TV viewing. Riley Bice now. Just has to kick it in the space. Rosa should get there, and he does. Need the next here. Need the next. It's been back and forth a little bit these last 5 minutes. Rosas now. Oh, well done again. Wilkie is absolutely everywhere. Jeez, I tell you, where would they be without him? Brad Hill now off the turnover. The Saints can go bang again. Travaglia. Inside 50. No, towards the edge of 50. Good ball from Rampy. This one will stay in play for Tom McCartan, and we'll keep the ball in motion here. 𝐴𝐷𝐿. Oh, great tackle from Elwins. That should be on the ball, and it is. Ran to roadblock again. Again, the Saints. Feels like everywhere we're getting a disposal, they're there to apply the tackle, so their pressure's been fantastic. 23 points it is. Mitch Owens. Got to shut down that short option. Liam Ryan. Oh, Marshall. Couldn't quite take it. Travaglia now dumps it on the shoe. This is a trickling one. 𝐵𝐿𝐿. Good hands to 𝗏𝐶. He has a fumble, though. Campbell, spinning hand pass. Wow, the pressure from the Saints is elite. Can't handle it. So who can win this scramble? 𝐴𝐷𝐿. High ball to the square. Come on up, Market Edwards. Good man. All right, quickly plays on here. 6 minutes till three-quarter time. Tom McCartan. Over the top to Roberts. Come on, we've got to try and just catch them out the back somewhat here. If they're playing good press, surely we can get them out the back, but they're well set behind the ball again. Kerno does well to bring it to ground. McDonald has to attack corridor to 𝐴𝐷𝐿. Goes it back here to Logan. Had a good kick here, son. Hunter Clark drops the mark. Come on. We've got the numbers here. 𝐵𝐿𝐿 can't get the ground ball. 𝐵𝐿𝐿 can't apply the tackle as the Saints go from inside out really well. Ryan Burns now. Down the spine. 𝐼𝐗 takes the mark. Ah, dearie me. 3-on-1 and we stuff it up. Inside 50 now. Ryan plays for the free. Jesus Christ. My God. The amounts of times where we've actually had the fucking outnumber and we still stuff it up. My God. Oh, it's frustrating stuff. Frustrating stuff. But again, St Kilda look really good. Hit down, ball in. Running with the hit up. Ball in. 5:10 to go till three-quarter time. Again, we're winning the inside 50s this quarter, but it just feels like we're so rattled with the ball. Can't really get any poise in our game. Just need to win some contests on the ground. That'd be bloody handy. Well done, McLean. He's in the space for Heaney now. We've got to execute here. Tackle well from Stocker. Turnover again. The Saints defence stands up once again. How good have they been? And they work hard to correct the outnumber down the line, 𝐓𝐿𝐴. And yeah, Roses can't do that. 50 metres. Oh, God. Deary me. Christ almighty, this has been reviewing. It's safe to be said, and now, well, it'd be fitting if 𝐓𝐿𝐴 kicks his goal, given how good he's been. No, we're not even on bloody 𝐼𝐵 here. And, yep, we'll hit a good spot in the kick. I mean, that's just poor defending. Heads just aren't screwed on here. Well, 4:20 to play here. We just can't put anything in the scoreboard. Can't execute 4 to centre. We win a contest, then get beaten in a one-on-one contest. It's just nothing we can do right. Brad Hill has missed. Oof, that would have been nice. So directly 4-goal game. Look, it's possible. Momentum's a special thing in footy, and we can capitalise off momentum. We just need to try and find something, a fire starter. We've dug ourselves into a hole here with the Saints kicking a few in a row after we got it back to 5 points. McLean again with a directional tap. Papley to Roses. It's now this kick. What can we do? No one in front position here. 𝐴𝐥𝐿, well, he gets to front position. Gets a little kick away, but not advantageous to Heaney. Again, they work hard defence. They get the handball receive. Working harder than us, the Saints. Now they clear out of the 50. 𝐵𝐴𝐿𝐴, not a good kick. We'll be coming back. 𝐼𝐵. No, it's young Harry Kyle. Good corridor kick. Blanky, all right. He's got a bit of toe here. Too low. No. Good grab, McDonald. All right. Christ, we fucking need this. Huh. That would be an understatement. Oh, God. Should I say it? Yes, I will. Need a long soak in the tub after this one, ladies and gentlemen. Win or lose. Fucking hell. I just like... It just baffles me how rattled we look. To be fair, it's not the first time this season. Let's see if Logan can score this. Jeez, we need this for his 3rd goal of the game. And looks like he has kicked it truly. Much needed. Back to 18. All right. Need it. Oh, jeez. Be on you, mate. Better start buying the ramen noodles, mate. Got him. Might sit you up, my friend, unfortunately. All right, we'll need that. Back to 3 goals. Fucking hell. Winning clearance this quarter, winning contested ball, winning inside 50s. It's a lot of the pure numbers that we're winning. But again, it's the execution forward of centre. It's the Saints defensively. They're outworking us. They're getting the outnumber. 𝐓𝐿𝐴's been solid and Silvani too. So it's a bit of a weird one because the game sort of feels a bit closer than what it is at the same time margin-wise. It just has that feeling with the contests and the crowd. So, but it is 18 points. So we need to just keep in touch here. So, ball back in the middle here. A few minutes to go till 3/4 time. Grundy again out of the ruck. Just can't get the disposal though. 2:40 to be exact till 3/4 time. Yeah, need to try and find a way, Isaiah. Grundy hits it to Chad. Fumbles. Travaglia has a fumble as well. Heaney tackled well from 𝐵oxshall, who's having a good game on Heaney. Umpire's ball. So, hush from the crowd. Ball up here. If you repeat it, ball ups here. No one can get it out. 𝐼𝐵 tackle. We'll have another ball up. And he now toe pokes it forward. Not really an effective kick. Good tackle from Roses. Right, we're going about 5 metres, I suppose. Feels like there's been a lot of dirty clearances this afternoon from us. We might be winning the clearances, but just not really much clean stuff. Well done from Trevallier. Sharks, the Grundy hit out, and they get the clearance here. Not the most advantageous kick, but it bounces. A bit of an awkward one as we out the numbers here. Blanky to Gilden. Good run from Errol. We'll now go for a long switch here. All right, communicate, gents. McCartan should be an option, but no. Lloyd will go down the line here. One-on-one. Come on, Doss. No, he's got a mark. Oh, my God. He's one-on-one mark. My God. Sound the... Cue the balloons. Crack the champagne. Pupley now. Heaney, one-on-one with 𝐓𝐴𝐿. Oh, well done, 𝐓𝐴𝐿. Got there in time. Defended it well. As they've got the numbers here, the Saints to switch. Trevallier will just hold it up here and go back to Stocker. Better from McLean there. One-on-one contest. Credit to him after... There's been an animate carving rod. Simpsons terminology there again. Get there, Edwards. Oh, the ball actually stay in here. So 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐿 has a bit of time and space to execute, but the kick's a bad one there from 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐿. He had all the time in the world and gives it right to Blanky. Back here to Gilden. 1 minute to go. Let's see if we can get one last chance. Gilden now will poke the corridor. It's a nice one. Kyle. In midfield. Might just have to go with a long bomb in here. It's a clever kick to Chad. Just gets there. Hits off some good kicks, Kyle. And now Warner will go inside 50 with this one. Maybe Heaney. Oh, we're getting a bit Heaney-centric here. Last few entries have gone his way. But they had the numbers there, the Saints. So, 4:50 stoppage. 30 seconds to go. Let's see if we can maybe snag one like that. Would be handy. Silvani again, he's been superb. He has been superb this season. Grundy with a hit down. Who can run over this one? Sarong, kick smothered. Gilden plays for the high. Well done, Errol. That's what good players do. Play for the highs. Right, this is massive. Needs to convert here on the stroke of three-quarter time to get this back to 2 goals. Yeah, you have to be careful. You have to be careful late on. Players will be playing for frees. Well, he's just got to go back, Errol. He's been pretty good for the most part this afternoon, Gilden. There's a siren, 11 goals, 8 goals, 8. Gilden to get this to 2 goals with a bit of momentum heading into three-quarter time. 25 touches, 8 contested, 6 score involvements for a snag here for Errol Gilden. Good man. Game on. Well, good old-fashioned St Kilda Sydney slogfest it is for your Saturday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. No, you can piss off if you want to, Christ. Three-quarter time, 11 goals, 8. 9 goals, 8. Oh, God. This again. Can I say, though, like, the fixturing, like, why do we... Excuses. But, like, I have pondered about this. Why do we play St Kilda, like, 8 weeks after we play it? And this is, like, I would probably say the same thing if we're playing a Richmond or something, a weaker team. But it's like, bloody hell, how does this fixturing work? Like, why are we getting double ups? And this is just for us, but why are we getting double ups, like 8 weeks after? I suppose the fixturing has been talked about quite a bit. Well, Christ, I mean, that was a hard watch that third quarter, but again, we win the clearances, we win the inside 50s, so we're creating opportunity. And when you get repeat entries, when you get the time and forward half, you're bound to surely score eventually. So 2 in a row there, that's really handy. The game's now back to just 12 points. We kicked the first of the third. We brought it back to 5, and the Saints went on a bit of a rampage. But look, if we don't win, we don't win. It feels like we haven't deserved to win this afternoon with our execution and inability to, for the most part, absorb their pressure. Like at times the back 50, we've looked so panicky. So panicky. It's a bit of both, really, because, again, the Saints' pressure's been really good, and that's what happens. But look, we're hanging in there. It definitely feels like we're not throwing in the towel. There hasn't been an indication whatsoever. We're clearly showing the effort. We're just not really haven't been good enough. Simple as that. But look, last 2 goals. That's handy. Oh boy. So 12 points it is. We'll have a look at the stats for three-quarter time. Plus 11 inside 50s. There you go. So I think we're winning that by. I don't think it was as much as 11. So we're winning that for the quarter. Winning the clearances. Contested ball, we won that quarter, so Yeah, it feels like that throughout the second and third term, the game we've been able to get more on our terms, but the Saints have been so damaging off turnover and have taken their opportunities well. And the amount of times where the ball trickles out the back, we've got maybe a 3-1 in our favour, and we have a fumble, we cough it up, and then we lose the ball. Like, that's just, it's unforgivable. Like, how on earth are we doing that? Goes to show how shaky the defence has been this afternoon. Yeah, look, perhaps this is who we are at the same time. Like, we're clearly just not, I think, one of the best teams in it with what we've shown this season. Like, we've looked like battlers this afternoon, but cheer on the team. Let's see if we can get a win here, and it's big to our season. If we lose this and Hawks win, we're all of a sudden, after such a comfortable spot in the top two, we're out of the top two. But I have pondered on it. If we lose top two, so be it. You know, backs to the wall, September, away grand final. It is what it is, I suppose. We're not setting ourselves up for a grand final position, but we might as well, given that we've had some soft runs to the grand final, like in 24. We might as well do it the hard way, see how we bloody go. But, yeah, I suppose that's all a bit, looking down the line a little bit too far. Let's focus on this game. Anyways, yeah, so we'll look at the team stats. 3/4 time stats. Gordon's been fantastic, I think. Kicked an important goal. Yeah, his ball use has been much better. I felt last week he was just hitting off a few too many iffy kicks, but he's been really important, Gordon, for some of our run. Blakey, yeah, better third term again. Chad keeps on bustling harder. I think Grundy's been a bit of an unsung hero. It's tough against Marshall and the Koning. He's been able to grab it out of the ruck a few times. He's, again, a pretty solid third quarter, given he's been tagged. And Logan McDonald, 3 goals. Similar to the North game, he's been able to bob up and kick some important goals here or there and taking his chances. Credit to Bice as well. Look, it's not the end of the game yet, so we don't want to jump to conclusions, but after a shaky start, I think Bice has defended quite well. He's looked less shaky and used the ball better. But yeah, it felt like we're always going to be on the back foot a bit with Robonham being out, so let's see how we go here. Yeah, we just got to defend the bloody turnovers better. The Saints have kicked 10 goals. 10 of their 11 goals, the Saints have come from fucking turnovers. My God. Anyways, I'm going to go take a quick whiz, lads. I'll be back in a sec. Queue in for what should be entertaining final quarter. Win or lose. Jesus Christ. But it's just been fucking frustrating. Like, just haven't been able to execute, and it's unlike us, but let's see. Be back in a quick sec. Right, we're back, lads. Here we go. Fucking hell. Another close one against the Saints. Not the first time against this team. Oh, God. It's been frustrating all afternoon, really. But look, you know, Saints have played well, so you got to give them the flowers, but these are the games we've just got to win. So let's see what happens, eh? 3/4 time is over, on the way for the 4th term under the lead at Marvel. Saints by 12. Damaging third quarter to give them a buffer, and the Swans kicked the last 2 of the third term. Good to get it back to a bit of a scrappier 12-point margin. Ball back in the middle here. Grundy again out of the ruck. He's done that well. And it's actually going to be holding free to Chad downfield. Ah, damn. Would have taken it downfield down. That would have been handy. All right, Chaddy. First inside 50. Let's have a good one here. Inside 50. Just a high ball up. Oh, geez, Heaney, not a bad effort. Jordan, roving okay. Hands to Papley. Oh, 2 hands, son. Not this bloody tappy crap. There's no one to bloody punt it to. And, well, that's not the first time. Papley just seems to get caught holding the ball far too often, and he does there. Nas now out of the 50. Oh, good fly from 𝐴𝐵𝐿. So, on the wing, I should say, sorry, towards Edwards has the sit here. Yeah, good intercept mark, one on Will. Wasn't really the most advantageous kick to Marshall, but he outpositioned him. Tom McCart now. Continues the link in the chain here. Jordan. Fumbles. Ball in at least centre wing, I suppose. So. Again, these fumbles. A few drop marks as well. It's fucking hell. I can't remember the last time we looked so fumbly in a game. Another ball in. Grundy extracts it out only to a Saints player though, as 𝐓𝐴𝐿 now blasts it towards half forward. Edwards again in the good position, in the good spot, and how about that? Plays on now. Now attacks through the corridor, a bit adventurous there. We don't want to usually see that with our key defenders as Nas breaks a tackle, bursts his way through to a one-on-one. Rampy defends okay. Spall now here to Matty Roberts. As we mop up okay, Tom McCart to the wing. There's good running here from Jake Lloyd. That's well defended. Jake Lloyd now. Down the line. McLean, get there, son. Yeah, good effort there from Logan. He was outnumbered. All right, stoppage. Now, just outside of forward 50, excuse me. Been really well held, 𝐴𝐿 by 𝐼𝐶. That's a credit to him. But yeah, need a bit more from the keys. I know McDonald's doing his job, but McLean, 𝐴𝐿 got to get in the game more. Grundy with the hit outs. And we'll have, well, I suppose, a few more metres game with this. So technically I think this is a forward 50 stoppage. Good to have a company, lads. Make sure you like, subscribe, just joined. In for, you'd think, a close game here. Grundy grabs out of the ruck. Roberts, high maybe. No, it wasn't high initially, I don't think. Fair call from the umpire. Mills tackled umpire's ball. Would be handy if we can try and snag the next goal. 3. Game in the balance. Another ball up here. Grundy again gets the front position, smacks it out. Nas, though, mops up okay. Turnover, though. Roberts just flicks a hand pass into the hot spots. Lloyd holds up his ground okay. Got to try and force a turnover here. Brad Hill gives it right to Logan. Twisting, turning, keeps his feet. Logan around the corner. Well done. That's sensational from Logan McDonald. He's got 4. Oh, is he going to do the Cristiano Ronaldo cold celebration like he did? Oh, no, the karma celebration he did when he kicked the goal against Port? No, he doesn't. Back to 6. All right, there we go. You get your wish throughout, and it is. We kick the first. Oh, Christ, that's handy. There we go. Capitalise off a turnover. Bad hand pass from Brad Hill. Breaking the tackle, McDonald. O'Connor has to do a bit better there, but we get the goal. Come on. Back to 6. 3 in a row. Good stuff from Logan. He's got 4. Okay. And he had a really big fourth quarter against the Saints last time out, Logan, so this is the opponent he seems to get up for. Good stuff. All right, goal from some 4.5 pressure. Hooray. 10 goals, 8. Plays 11 goals, 8 in favour of the home team. Time at 4.5 this fourth quarter. Started well, 71%. Marshall gets the clearance. Grundy missed the ball. Blakey, that's a really good intercept mark against Max Hall. All right, let's not do anything dumb here. Gordon goes to half back to get this ball. Some good use. Out across here to James Jordan. Now on board here to 𝐼𝐶. Corridor's on. Yes, good kick. Nick Blakey, 50. Worth the appeal. Wasn't there. Had to play it a bit more, I reckon, the Liz. Good kick. Heaney on the lead. He's too far from home, though. Roberts might be a chance, but no. Might just have to go deep with this one, Isaac. Oh, wow. Unloads there, Isaac, but across the face. So it's under a kick, the margin. 10 goals, 9. 11 goals, 8. So Stocker now from the kick in. Goes to Callum Wilkie. Got a man up here, Roberts. Get there, son. Oof, luckily that one stayed in. Right, so ball in here again. Kick the first. That's what we wanted. Now the game is a 5-point margin. So ball in here. Rowan Marshall and Grundy go at it. Grundy with a hit down. Got a man up here on Wood. He gets the extraction, but only as far as Blanky. Bad turnover. And now he advances inside 50. Can't quite hit a target, though. But we get another forward 50 stoppage. Again, this isn't anything out of the ordinary. We are doing well in terms of territory. Plus 13 inside 50s. Going to have fair share at the minute here. Let's see if we can capitalise. Forward 50 stoppage again. Grundy and Marshall go at it. Grundy again gets front position, taps into space for Heaney to get. Oh, geez, the ball just didn't quite sit up to him on the full. Another forward 50 stoppage here. Jake Lloyd. Oh, geez, not a bad effort from Jake Lloyd. It looked like it was something somewhat touched, but maybe not. Want to score again. To be fair, both these last points they've kicked haven't really been the most clear-cut chances, so fair enough, they've been points. All right, so 𝐓𝐴𝐺𝐼 now, and half back. Oh, that's good. Just forcing them to go long down the line, not letting them easily move the ball out of the fence. His front position. Oh, Kyle dropped the mark, had to be a bit out of there. 𝐵𝐵𝐿𝐴𝐵 now, hand passes into the space. 1-1 with Gordon. Gordon did really well. Good win back, Mills. Can't. That's just poor from Mills. Just absorb the tackle, son. Give away the last disposal free. So 𝐵𝐵𝐿𝐴𝐵 now. Now here to 𝐵𝐿𝐼𝐶. Long switch. Cross here to Stocker. So they've switched well here, the Saints. Can they hit a good spot inside 50 this kick with the big ruckman, Rowan Marshall. Looking like they're just going to set this one up. Oh, 𝐓𝐡𝐞 great mark. It looked like Tom McCartan was in a good spot there, but the ball sort of fell short. Well done from 𝐓𝐡𝐞. I think he's more often than not been pretty solid this afternoon, 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Not heavy amount of touches, but he's been important for us. Roberts now to Jake Lloyd. So 5 minutes into this final term, Sydney with all the scoring. Heaney now. With a lead and mark. Still at half back though. Not where you want Isaac Heaney, but he will go down the line with this one. Not enough on the kick. Picked off from Mason Wood. Got to defend this turnover well. As I've got some options here. Max Hall. All right, no one really taking the mark, so Hall's going to go deep here inside 50 towards the direction of Mitch Owens. Good ball from Blakey. Got to be clean here, Jordan. Ball trickles out. McCartan has to win this ground ball, does well. Come on, Kyle. Bit of toe here, son. Runs the ball. Goes in again. Well done from Kyle. Spits it out. Campbell. Jordan. Good win. Cootie. Attacks well. Good intent there from O'Connell. Ball in here. �11 goals, 8 plays, 10 goals, 10. So, well, winning the scoring shots, I suppose. The inaccuracies throughout quarters 2 and 3 have hurt us. Grundy, well done. Again out of the ruck, he's been powerful. Rampy now will go down the line with this one. Come on, let's see if we can get a grab here. Oh, Chad surely pushed. No, it's actually going to be a block free. I think it was against Curnow, so Hunter Clark's free. Oh, no, unrealistic. Sorry, I thought he got shoved in the back there. Anyway, they go corridor here. The Saints are now blast inside 50. So a few repeat entries here for the Saints. Having to hold up defensively here. Let's not get caught out goal side. Campbell Lake extracts it out well. Max Hall, he's capable here. Max Hall kicks it. Good goal there from the Saints. Back out the 10 points. Damn, that one stings. Oh, geez. All right, it looks like there's a bit of an aftermath with this. Some players down. Hopefully Nass is okay. Caught the nasty one by the looks of it. Oh, geez, Will Edwards looks absolutely cooked. Blooded head and everything. Well, good courage. Oh, they're calling for the stretcher. This isn't good. Again, though, like, probably not the time and place, given Edwards is down. But again, offload hand pass. They fucking kill us. Good goal from Max Hall, though. So back out to 10 points. We're going to be here for a while, though. Edwards is probably going to be coming off with the stretcher. Have a good afternoon, Max Hall, though. A few goals, 19 touches. Well, let's see what happens with Edwards here. Yeah, jeez. He looks absolutely cooked. And that's in the hands of trainers as well, so he's sort of going to limp off. You expect he'd be okay, though. Might just get a bit of a look at. Oh, great courage, though. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, my God. Edwards has fucked his ankle. Oh, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Oh, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Fucking hell. Oh, I'm bloody gutted. Fucking hell. Oh, God. And he's been so important for us. I thought it was just a concussion. He's absolutely cooked his ankle. Off a bloody contract extension. I'm gutted for him. Great courage. Well, let's see if we can dig deep here. Hey, bit of mean here. Let's do it for Will Edwards, eh? Fucking hell. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. I feel for him. And even for the Saints as well. NASA's going in the rooms. It's all happening here, ladies and gentlemen. Dwayne Russell. It's all happening here, ladies and gentlemen. Give us smiles. Come on. Fucking, that is grim. I feel for him. He's been so important since he's come into the side. Oh, God. Who's going to come in? Who's going to come in? Paddy Snell. Surely it's Paddy Snell's time. Nah, we'll probably go, probably Humbling or something. Oh. That's fucking nasty, man. Cox is not happy. He's got to keep his head in the box. I mean, it was grim. The ankles, if you're not watching the ankles, at fucking 90 degrees. Ah, fucking hell. Yeah, and we've been on the back foot since Rowbottom's suspectedly broken his hand. Well, let's see if we dig deep here. Look, I think the writing's been on the wall for us this season. I just don't think we're quite good enough. But look, let's see if we can rally late and find a way to win it. I mean, again, like this has been the sort of case of this game where we seem to get repeat entry, can't capitalise, and the Saints just able to take their chances. It's hurt us, and that could be the game, but there's still plenty of time. Well, let's see what happens, eh? I guess we have I don't know, if we lose this, it's an excuse with a few down, but look, I think we'll, I don't know, like, will the players be rattled with that? Fucking hell, that's a sickening ankle break for him. And it's a double whammy. He cops a whack in the head with blood all over him. Like, that is the ultimate high-term injury. Jesus Christ. And Ross having a chat to the players. Just signed a new contract as well, Will Edwards. I mean, what's the curse of signing a new contract? Well, here we go. Dig deep. Let's see if we can do it, eh? Sort of against the grain here a little bit. It's only 10 points, and again, these sort of goals against the grain have really hurt us when we've had momentum, and another one there. But I'm absolutely fucking devastated for Edwards. Season's no doubt done. Could be done for a while. It's a bad time to do a long-term injury. I mean, again, it's not his fault, but it's like right at the end of the season. No, he's been a cold era for us, so... Look, I think ultimately it could be curtains, but we'll see what happens, eh? See what happens. Hey, he's still down. Grim. So he's so unlucky as well, Edwards. You know, he's had infections, he's had surgery. Like, he's had some good resilience to get to where he's at. I tell you, the last 5-6 years, we have been crying out for a big body key defender for the long term. He's been so important for us, and Jesus hurts. But I tell you, still some exciting players to come through. Paddy Snell, he's been firing in the VFL this year. Hopefully he gets a crack. But well, Joel Hamling will probably be next week. Or 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐴𝐿's been horrifically out of form in the VFL. I don't think he'll even get in next week. Yeah, no, he has broken his leg before. Nah, I'm fucking gutted for him. Yeah, well, he's on the bench. He's hopefully in good spirits. Tom gets a banana in him. He's going to have to dig deep. So, what do we do? Maybe Logan's been an important winner for us. We have to probably... Strong will probably go behind the ball. Yeah, as the players get around him. Jeez, I'm fucking absolutely gutted for him. Sickening. Well, most of the last 30 minutes. Still plenty of time to go in this game. Plenty of time, but geez, I wonder if that's rattled the team a bit, because that's a fucking sickening injury. All right, don't drop now. Edwards getting yeah, that's a good class from the Saints. They're getting around Edwards too. Yeah, that's probably one of the more horrific injuries we've seen in probably a fucking while. I wouldn't say it's as horrific as the Nathan Brown one, but that's a nasty one. Ankle was bloody at 90 degrees. Well, let's see how we finish this game, eh? It's a bit of a sickening injury. Well, let's see what happens. Let's actually skip back to that. So Rampy back there, Mills in defence. I wonder if Sarong goes behind the ball. Fucking hell. Go spawn on. Oh, too right, Diesel, mate. It's been a good game. Saints have played really well. They deserve to win if they get home, but let's see if I can dig deep for Willie Edwards. We have a bit of something now to show for it. To play for, I suppose I should say. Is 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐴𝐿 fit, says Dill. 𝐼𝐿𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐴𝐿's been out of form in the VFL. Like, he's been fucking shit. I can't lie. I'd say probably Hamling, but I'd hope Snell gets a debut. He really deserves his chance this year. He's been epic. Chard bursting his way through. Oh, here we go. Come on. Do it for Will. McDonald. All right, stop cheerleading, Riley. Oh, yeah, rush through. Oh, come on, lads. Let's get a bit of momentum going. Well, let's see what happens here. Hunter Clark now. A bit too easy there. Owens smokes down the line. So 9-point margin, 30 minutes to play. Still plenty of time to go here, ladies and gentlemen. McCartan's been pretty solid for the afternoon. No, Mike's been paid. It felt like McCartan got a bit of a spoil on that. Didn't kill one enough, I suppose. Inside 50 now. And he back with a fly. Hall now. Trickling hand pass. Fumble there from Campbell Lake. Keeps it in play. Oh, that one stays in. Oh, good pop hand pass there from Blakey. Yeah, no, that definitely stayed in. Looking at our angle. Come on, Bryce. Need a bit of run here, son. Draws in the man. Roses don't fumble. Did well. Oh, 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐴𝐿 superb. Got the smother in. 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐴𝐿. 2 hands, son. Fucking hell. Ah, God. Again, opportunity wasted. Inside 50 now. Rampy has to fly. Good effort there from Ramps. Oh, what a pick-up from Maxwell. Gives it inboard now to Burns. Across here to Maxwell. Looks like we're set up okay here. Yeah, I've got the numbers. But Wilson does well. Yeah, well done, Roberts. Oh, fuck me dead. At least we sort of stopped fumbling throughout this game a bit. Grundy puts it out towards a one-on-one. Ryan and Rampy. Little toe poke there was clever from Rampy. Gordon just has to check side around the corner. They've got the numbers here, the Saints, though. Come on. Come on, Mally. Get there, son. Logan. Over the top. Papley's got to be quick. Oh, stop fucking tapping it, Papley, for Christ's sake. Campbell, go, son. Go, Campbell. Ball sits for him. Pick up the ball. Toe poking into space. We can't stuff up this. 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝐞 deserves a goal, and he gets it. Oh, he's having a good afternoon of football. 𝐵𝐵𝐶𝐞. Do it for bloody well, Edwards. Come on, lads. Dig deep. The Bloods culture, I tell you, it's been a fucking facade, it feels like, with this side. But come on. We've got something right in this game now. Oh, fuck me. Jeez. What is it with playing the Saints? It all happens. Everything happens, doesn't it? Oh, Papley's very lucky there. I mean, he's got to pop the quick hands instead or absorb the tackle. But good running there. Roses did well to have the contest. Again, Logan getting involved, and 𝐤𝐿 really deserves a goal. He's had a really good afternoon, I think. Vinny, man, I'm absolutely fucking gutted. And he's been a great inclusion for us, Will Edwards. Not the first time. He's had leg breaks before. He's 23 and he's yet to debut because he's had so many season-ending injuries. So it's a big shame for him. Back to 3 points. Come on, lads. Let's dig deep. It's been a good afternoon of football from the Saints, but let's see if we can get on top of this contest. Gordon from the scramble. Mason Wood's been fairly sufficient. Fumble there from Hunter Clark. 𝐤𝐿 applies some sufficient pressure. Got to lock that ball in, lads. Clearance kick. Oh, well, Maxwell's too short for it. Blanky now to Riley Bice. Kick over the top. Here to James Jordan. So, Jordan now. Inside 50 coming up. Nothing to go to by the looks of it. Just have to dump it in there. 80. Oh, I couldn't take it, 𝐼𝐴𝐴, almost. Papley, good running, good raving. Paps. Papa. Papa, 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 Papa. Papa. Tommy Papley. Oh, it was inevitable, I think, ladies and gentlemen. He was due for a goal. After some absolute piss blasting for goal earlier this game, he's got it. In the lead. There we go. Execution. We're finally showing something. Great hunt from Papley. I was going to say, why is he not tackling there? Being a bit too cute, but good hunt. He actually kicks it. Oh, how clever. 𝐵𝐿𝐶𝐞 goes to the jump, and he sort of manoeuvres it around him. Oh, in the lead. Come on. Tommy Papley. Oh, there's a windmill. Oh, I'm going to be saving that one. 𝐵𝐿𝐶𝐞's up and about in the background. All right. Oh, Coxie's up and about. Gives a high five on the phones. Where's the lolly Jardine? It's nowhere to be seen. Ball back in the middle. I need to settle here. In front. 𝐴𝐴𝐿. Fumble. Clearance here. Rowan Marshall's way. Cole. Looks like he was taken without it somewhat. McCartan. Oh, Darcy Wilson did well. Liam Ryan. Toe pokes it. What's happening? Oof, free Sydney's way. All right, holding the ball. Yeah, I was going to say that the disposal from Darcy Wilson looked a bit dodgy there, so it is a free. There you go. I was going to say. Oh, God. St Kilda Sydney games, aren't they good? Kill me. Out of the 50. Curnow. Grundy. Ball to be won. Silvani. Jordan. 𝐴𝐴𝐿. Building this second half. Riley Bice across to Charlie Curnow. Good smother. Fucking hell, can't allow that. High. Got to be. Nothing given. Curnow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Charlie, okay. That will hit a Rampy. Okay. Are we out here on the outer side? Roberts provides the width. Blanky, the next potential option. He goes over the top. No, it's a bad kick. Too cute. Well read from Hunter Clark. Hunter Clark told to go now. As he goes inside 50 here. Down they have a flyer. Maybe at ground level here. 𝐵𝐿𝐶𝐞. Oh, good tackle from Bice. Fair play. Usually fucking misses those tackles, Bice, against the bigger boppers. Oh, now Silvani's cooped as well. Fuck, it's all happening here. Marshall out of the ruck. Dumps it on the shoe. Bouncing ball. Across the face. Minus score. 2-point game. 81-83. 12-9 plays 12-11. 9:29 to play. Still plenty of time in this game. Mills now out of the 50. Going to an outnumber with Heaney. Oh, not a bad effort. He actually took the mark, but Mason Wood got there in time. Got to try and win this ball back. Jordan from the scramble. Gives it Isaac. Clean hands over the top here to Brandon Campbell. Into space as it get here to Chad. He's got the toe. Does he burn Stockery? Doesn't he? Holds him up. Now Chad inside 50. Got to commit for this one. Billy Cootie at the back. Oh, he's having an afternoon, Billy Cootie. Let's kick this one, son. Come on. Oh, he's been bloody impressive. And he was good last week too, I think, Billy Cootie. Oh, what a win. It's about moments late in games, winning those 50-50s. Oh, what's happening here? All right, blood rule, that'll do. Chance to set up behind the ball. Yeah, nah, Silvani looks cooked, man. He's done his shoulder. Oh my God. This is a bloodbath. An absolute bloodbath. Oh, and he's been so good this afternoon, Silvani. I tell you what, that does not look good. Christ almighty. And, you know, is Nuss still on the bench? No, Nuss is fine. He's out there. Because Nuss was down in the sheds as well. Oh, man. Well, it's a walking wounded for both teams. We've had Roy Bottom go down early. Will Edwards break his leg. Silvani dislocate his shoulder. And he's had troubles with his collarbone throughout this game. He's battled hard. Billy Cootie, come on, son. This would be huge. Can he slot this for a second goal of the final term? Billy Cootie. Big moment. And he takes the opportunity. Oh, he's got a bit of tick of this young man. That's a big goal. Big goal. We get over a goal. Demolition Derby. Yeah, I mean, Christ. We've got some nasty ones as well throughout this game. It's really for both sides. But we're standing tall. It's 3 in a row. And how about this contest win? Heaney applies the pressure. Jordan clean. And that's what we've been missing. Some clean ball use. Great there from Campbell. Works the Chad. And how about the vision from Chad there? So let's see Silvani. He goes for the mark attempt. Or, yep, no, he goes. Ah, dear. He goes for the punt down attempt and does his shoulder. Ah, geez, you got a feel for him there. All right, well, let's see what happens here. It's, oh, geez, Cox is up and about. Oh, no, they're showing the replays of the Saints games we've had. All right, ball back in the middle. Grundy. Jeez, he's been huge. Grabbing out of the ruck. Heaney held. Nothing given. Oh, Isaac. Toe pokes it forward. Come on, Charlie. Oh, Chad at ground level. Surely. Oh. Fucking hell. You know, Chad usually gets those ones. I thought he kicked it. Oh, kicking coming in here. Fucking hell. Sorry for swearing, lads. It's just one of those games. Hey, what's happening? Hey. Oh, wow, we've gone to free. What's it for? Oh, wow. I don't even know what the free was for. I thought it was just a contest. Well, look like Curno's going to take the free. Well, here we go. So, I don't think that point counts then. So, Curno, well, this will be huge. Charlie's been well held this afternoon. Just needs to do the job here. He's been goalless. Oh, no, sorry. He kicked the goal early in the game. For a second, rams it home. Oof, we'll take that. Well, all of a sudden, the margin has flipped on its head. It's out to 14 points, and geez, we're playing with belief here. We are playing with some sort of belief. Skin of his teeth. And this isn't the first time. This isn't the first time we've had a game where we've really needed to win against St Kilda. 2022, we won a close one by 2 goals, and that helped us lock in top 4. And, you know, make the grand final that year. Oh, geez, Stocker got a bloody knee in the head. So it was infringement there from Wilkie. Oh, my God. Oh, they showed the reaction of Dean Cox thinking Chad kicked the goal. He's like, oh, wait, no, he missed it. All right. Well, margin's 14. 7:48 to play. Right, we cannot turn off here. We can't let them get quick ones here. They've been slick off turnover this afternoon. 10 of their 12 goals have come from that source. Ball to be one in the middle. We've been pretty sufficient. The centre clearance as the game has gotten on, but they're going to win one here. The Saints, 𝐓𝐴𝐴 𝐴𝐴. Ball to be one here. 𝐼𝐴𝐴, that's clean. Handpass is in board. Ryan Burns can have a flying shot. He's going to go deep to the pocket with this one. 𝐷 𝐼𝐴𝐴. Oh, that bounces off his arm, excuse me. Toe poke into space. That will do okay. Lloyd's got to win this, or he goes to ground whilst Lloyd keeps his feet. And great hands to Gilden. Directing traffic here, all Gilden. Having a good afternoon of football. In between a few and into space for Jake Lloyd. That's great footy. That's why we've missed this Turkish descent, Aussie Turkish person. Sort of stuffed up my speech there. Jake Lloyd on the wing. Whew. Lloyd now down the line. 𝐴𝐵𝐿 to 𝐿𝐴𝐵𝐿. Back the other way. Holding on strong. Good stuff, Humpy. Just absolutely disgusting there from 𝐼𝐴𝐭𝐞𝐬 Miller. Should be fine. Just a bit of banter. All right, 6:38 to play here as we now chip it around the back line. Horseshoe around to Dane Rampy. 31 touches for Gordon. Game high. Nick Blakey, 26 after a quiet first term. Brad Hill, 24. Hoping the fantasy numbers, I suppose. Brad Hill traded him in. Christ has been carnage in the back line in fantasy this year. Logan couldn't take the mark. 𝐼𝐴𝐴 being solid. He'll get this loose ball. Back here. Good pressure, Chad. Holding the fucking ball every day of the week. Great hunt there, Chad. He's had a pretty solid afternoon. Oh, Christ, now he's bloody cramping. Still to go, Chad. Just going to set it deep. Really deep to the pocket. Oh, he's actually put out the full. All right. Well, good intent there from Chad. 5 goals, 3 this quarter to the Saints. 1 goal, 1. Still plenty of time. 6 minutes to play. Got to dig deep here, lads. We've done so well to get into this position now. Up by 14. Brad Hill now. Oh, that's a risky kick. They've got to take it on, to be fair. The Saints, 𝐵𝐿𝐴𝐴 clean. To Hunter Clark, to 𝐼𝐴𝐴, across here to Travalia. Well, they got down the line here, the Saints. It's a good-looking kick. Get there, 𝐵𝐼𝐴𝐴. Well done. 𝐵𝐼𝐴𝐴 has been excellent. 𝐵𝐼𝐴𝐴 has been excellent after his shaky start defensively, I think. Jeez. It's all happening here. All happening here. 5.5 minutes to play. Yeah, got the spoil on that one before he chopped the hand, so I think that's a fair call from the umpy. Oh, Gordon. Great hands to Matty Roberts, the boy from South Australia. Can have a bit of a stroll. He goes inside 50. One-on-one here. 𝐴𝐴𝐴 and 𝐵𝐿𝐴𝐴. Well defended from 𝐵𝐿𝐴𝐴. 𝐴𝐴𝐴 gets the crumb. He breaks a tackle. He hand passes in space to Logan McDonald. He gives it to Chaddy Warner. Chaddy Warner's got another. It's another. What a spirited final quarter this is turning out to be. 6 goals in the final term. All beer and Skittles by the looks of it now, but still some time to go. 5:12 to play. Jeez, I've got the chance up and about. It's been a while since I've done the Chaddy Warner. Oh, jeez, it's been gritty. It has been gritty. Both teams, to be fair, have been absolutely hindered with some injury concerns with Silvani and Edwards and Rowbottom for us, but jeez, we've stood tall by the looks of it. It's out to 20 points. Still 5 minutes to play, though. Oof. 24 touches, 2 goals. What a last, really since the back half of the season. He's gone to the next level, Chad. All right, well, ball back in the middle here. Cross the line. Yes, clever from Grundy. Centre bounce clearance here. Chaddy Warner bursting his way through. Inside 50. Papley maybe. At the back here for 𝐼𝐴𝐴. Just has to beat a man. Left foot snap. Ooh, not a bad effort from 𝐼𝐴𝐴. We'll take the forward 50 stoppage. Well, let's see what happens, eh, lads? You know, what we were saying before when Edwards went down, that the Bloods culture fills a fucking facade with this team. The physicality side of things. But are we going to get out of here and get the job done? It would be something special. Still time to be to go. Grundy, what on earth? He's going backwards with the kick. Chad will fly. Jordan now. We'll go back here to Riley Bice. Needs some good use. Out wide, back here to James Jordan. Trying to find something with his kick, and it's a good one. Harry Kyle. Kick your first in AFL footy, son. Oh, this will be something special if he can kick this. He's got a pretty good toe on him, a pretty good leg on him as well. No, he's just going to latch on the ball, Cole. All right, that'll do. Take some more time off the clock, 𝐬𝐴. Yeah, the Saints, they've just looked a bit cooked here, the Saints. Cooked, sorry. 𝐬𝐴 now inside 50. Deep to the pocket, safe kick here. But not really when Rowan Marshall is intercept marking. So Rowan Marshall. Cross here to Callum Wilkie. Brad Hill. And that's a nice kick to find 𝐓𝐿𝐴. 𝐓𝐿𝐴 now out wide. And it's a good kick to 𝐸𝐿𝐴. So 𝐸𝐿𝐴 now down the line. We'll find the outnumber here of Liam Ryan. Now across here to Darcy Wilson. We'll go deep into the pocket for this one. Got the numbers in the air here. Well done, McDonald back behind the ball. Carl just have to clear this one. He does well to Tommy McCartan. Continuing to show more good poise in the back line. Harry Carl building by the weeks as Mills goes to 𝐼𝐴. Well, there you go. He doesn't get the 𝐼𝐴 match up and takes a mark 1-on-1. I think it just goes to show how good 𝐼𝐴's been. Well, 3 minutes ago, I think it's starting to be all over Red Rover here. Wow. Geez, that's a gutsy performance. Down the line here. Caminiti with a spoil. Papley. Back here to 𝐓𝐿𝐴. Oh, geez, bad fumble from 𝐓𝐿𝐴 there. Ball. Yeah, it's been disappointing, 𝐓𝐿𝐴. I thought he'd break the game open a bit, but with his form, and I think he's been subpar. 𝐼𝐴 marks. Well, chance to cash in now. Wow. I think it's game now. What a win. That is something special. Look, I think ultimately, I just don't think we're going to be really one of the teams to really compete genuinely for a flag. But I tell you, this win gives a bit of belief. A bit of bloody belief. And the thing is, to be fair, like I just never felt like the margin was, 4 goals? It just didn't really feel like a 4-goal game. I think the Saints were just so damaging off turnover, whilst we just didn't look like ourselves with our execution. But as that really lifted in the 4th quarter, Charlie Curnow to kick his 3rd here and put the game to bed, if not already. And he's filling up the boots for the Coleman medal. No, I'm joking. I want a flag, not a bloody Coleman medal. Wow, what a comeback. It's been quite a bit of a points turnaround here. It's 23 points. Now we're up by 26. How about that? Yeah, like all of a sudden we're playing with momentum now. It's been some sort of spirited performance. And I mean, all of a sudden we've looked so efficient going inside 50 this final quarter. It's an absolute train wreck for 3 quarters, but all of a sudden we seem to go to that next gear and really hit our targets, win those contests up the ground. Play with some confidence. But yeah, this is more the team we know, you know. Hitting our straps attacking-wise is, yeah, 𝐼𝐴 looks no good. Yeah, so it's all happening here. Edwards has broken his leg. 𝐼𝐴's done his shoulder. But, look, both top key defenders go out, and we've taken our chances. Max Hall now to get a responding goal. And that's a good goal from the youngster. He's a good player, Max Hall. Like watching him. And, yeah, it's pretty good in the balance of the game. But not enough here. Still a minute 33 to go. 20 points. I mean, because they kicked 4 goals. What was the one? It was against Brisbane where they kicked like 3 goals in a minute. Christ almighty. Yeah, like I still probably can't trust us in terms of the long-term run for this pursuit for a flag, but yeah, really good. Really, really good in the considering the circumstances of the game of Will Edwards going down. But there's still plenty to be worked on. Like one that, whilst the Saints are up about, Christ, we look so timid, so rattled with the ball. But hey, there's a time and place, right? Let's celebrate what we've done good, eh? I think, you know, footy's sometimes a simple thing. You just got to win those 50 contests up the ground. Like some of them turned into goals, like the Roses one, McDonald at ground level, the 𝐻𝐴 SWAT that turned into a turnover. We got a goal off it too. But we've absolutely
I mean, the fitness has to be lauded here. Like, we've ran in waves. We've bursted our way through. Marshall takes the mark. So you just have to simply go back here, but it's probably too little too late here. Well, it did tip us by 13, so I suppose we get the bit of the moral victory if Marshall probably kicks this and gets the margin actually a bit closer. 59 seconds to go, 20-point margin. Marshall will line up for this. Bronx cheers. I'll take that because, you know, people trade him in fantasy. I don't have him, so I'll take that. I'm actually yet to really see any of the fantasy scores. So it's 19 points. What a gutsy win on the road. Really against it from the get-go because row bottom it's been so important for us, especially last week. Probably my best on ground, to be honest. And we're getting belted in clearances early on, but we stabilised and yeah, really throughout since quarter time, like we've dominated the inside 50s. We've actually won a lot of field position, but the Saints have just been so damning off turnover. We haven't really been able to. Yeah, like a lot of games this year, like a ball movement was terribly stifled and really couldn't get much flow in the game, but you just knew that we'd hang in there, to be honest. We always have the talent and skill, and that's what we've seen. McDonald with some clutch performances. I think Jordan's been fantastic all game. Grundy, for me, one of the best on ground. Against two rucks, he had a mammoth performance, grabbing out of the ruck. Chad, great smother. Well, who knows with this team? Who knows? It's a good side. Can we go all the way? There's questions on it, but I tell you what, this one for sure builds belief given the circumstances. Sydney by 19 points in a win that is crucial for our top two's chances to stay alive. As the Hawks, well, geez, we've actually got a bit of a game on here. How long's left in the Hawks game? All right, halfway through that quarter, I might flick it on after the stream. Oh, wow, what a gutsy performance, eh? One that could potentially build some belief, and it's 2 in a row. We need to start building on the premiership run, Wayne, start getting the wins. Next 3, Port Adelaide at home. They're going to be tough nonetheless, but still without Butters. Let's hope we can, from a four-quarter perspective, overwork them. But they're going to be a tough test. They were earlier this season. Essendon are very similar to the Saints for us. They're no easy opponent. I know they've been a basket case this year, but we always seem to struggle against them. And they're North at home. They'll be tough as well. But these are gettable opponents. Very gettable. And if we can win them here leading in September, we lead with a bit of momentum. But these were the two. These were the two sort of scratchy games where it's like, how are we going to go? Saints and the Giants, and we've jumped those hurdles, albeit at what cost with Will Edwards going down. For the Saints next week, well, this is where it gets interesting because the Saints were expected to lose this game favourites-wise. They've lost. Carlton have Brisbane tonight. If Brisbane win, guess who play next week who are both on the same points? St Kilda and Carlton next week. Massive games. That has now a lot riding on it if Brisbane win tonight. And then, yeah, the Tigers and the Suns. So it's a big waste opportunity for St Kilda. This was they were in the box seat to really capitalise, and again, they fall short. Yeah, ran out of petrol tickets. Couldn't really get their turnover game going. I think we really fourth quarter. I think we really tightened up defensively. McCann had a mammoth performance. We seemed to be less fumbly with the ball whilst we were in the first half. So I thought we stabilised extremely well. And yeah, after I watched the fourth quarter back, like some of our girls through work rate and win those contests up the ground. Oh, huge win. Really, really important win to keep our top two chances alive. Or sorry, maintain our spot in the top two. And yeah, Chad just talking about cleaning up with the skills. That is very true. Let's have a look at the stats for the end of the game. So we lost the inside 50s by 2. We ended up winning it by 11. So really, we dominated, not dominated. Well, we had the fair share of the field possession for pretty much position for all the game. But that's where it was frustrating because it was like, fucking hell. You know, we build, repeat entry, can't find a way in. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 intercept mark, and then they just get that goal against the grain. And then the third quarter was damning because they kicked a few off some fumbling mistakes, like the Goulden. No, sorry, that was in the second term when Campbell Lake kicked that one. But the third quarter where they kicked 3 in a row. Just able to burst some scores past us, and that's what could have potentially been the game. But we hung in there. McDonald with 4 goals, clutch goals. Cootie, love Cootie's performance. Geez, I tell you, he stays in. He was fantastic. Really love the guy's ticker. He hunts well. He was clean with the ball. He did some really nifty things. Oh, sorry, lads. I was just typing something. Thanks for tuning in, lads. Much needed win. Much needed win. Gutsy win. Look, who knows how we feel in terms of a flag pursuit, but I tell you, that win builds some spirit and belief. It really does. As we get the chocolates. I mean, what was that final quarter on Onslaught, really? 7 goals. It was in the end. 7 goals, 3 to the Saints. 2 goals, 2. Oh, wow. That's probably the most enjoyable stream I've had this year. You know, to be honest, even if we lost the game, I was up and about. I tell you, it was just so darn frustrating, that first half. The execution and the skills, so sloppy, but look, come out winners in the end. Still plenty to be worked on, but yeah, look, I think for the most part, we were really strong in the contested game. Like, we won clearance and contested possessions for pretty much all afternoon. We didn't concede that many goals off stoppages. It was really off the Saints' burst and off turnover. And again, I felt a number of goals came off some of our issues too. And granted, that's a lot of their forward pressure as well. But, oh, geez, did it for Will Edwards in the end. Stormed our way through. 3-2-1 votes. I'm going to go 3 for Goulden. 2 for Grundy. I thought he battled really well in the ruck. And 1 vote. There's so many I liked. So many. I mean, McCartan stood tall. I think I'll probably give it to... You know, Heaney worked through the tag really well. I'll probably go... I'll go 1 vote for Heaney. I just thought he worked through the tag so well as the game wore on. Yeah, much needed win, eh? Much needed win. Thanks for tuning in, lads. That's it from me. Have a good rest of the afternoon. Looks like the Hawks are home. So there you go. That's why the win's important for us. We'll keep our spot in the top 2. But thanks for tuning in, lads. Very good performance from St Kilda, though. Again, they fall short, though. This has been a bit of the common theme for them this year. They've had 4 quarters where they fall short. The Freo one was another one as well. So that's been a bit of a shame for them this year. But again, I suppose they are where they are. They haven't been able to knock off the top teams from a win-loss point of view. But the upside's there for them. Their pressure was very good. They defended well for the most part, but it was great to see us storm home. What was it? 10 goals off turnovers, a very good number, so they'll be happy with that. But thanks for tuning in, lads. Have a good rest of your weekend, and take care.